dwumadie bia etitiriw pa
ebetuma kwaso ho
yeah yebetumi hosti wo mu ho say yeah international conference kesiya pa se ya say enkofuo fiama no ne ba international program kesiya pa no
they can do it there because of the way almost
yeah yebetumi
I say wo hwe wani so ade no bibia wo ho hospital wom Magari hospital wo mo enya normal ayo yes yen kasa ye clinical e hospital ye kasa hospital
ya sabi ankasa pa
yes
na akoso ya top wo no baby a I say o man is a bedroom na unhu ne washroom my goodness
well how to say yeah
we international program bia you
bet my hands yeah the nyame shira director okay yeah to us high need 100.9 Jumedi ya friend Ghana Montie ya the solid interviews as usual da obon krata mun samne so me do pa akosu asapon etia and my partner in crime Brakobi say your friend Brakobi ama santia me kwabamafo ono so ewa ha ye kaja edi agum kwabana na onim weekend wona mu no na me so men na baby obeka ya Friday no say ye ka asem bi wa ye kan asem bi fa small scale miners for secretary Godwin ama ena ye tete nsem bi ebi kura ka say politically no na manfo ay some na polarize
course by power
course na epiepie ye no number 1 we have to establish gold board and so no yes a small scale miners representation
yes
to see small scale miners and ade omse
yes our Ghana National Association
of small scale miners and
also
and one me can say small scale miners offer gold board act na
omo so
egbomu say Ghana National Small Scale Miners Association no
yeah
one rep eti anu na din ni so sa akoso asapon
there be nti I say mu hia bia
mo na mo be yi nipa ba
mo be ba ko no akọ
tena
and omo so omo ni bo omo ni obi wo
enya politics so
there be na we na kwabene
mo de Godwin ama na akọ tena so
na nti omo se den
na wo mo de Godwin ama tena so no akọ ba say enipa bi egeka say e dey afọ mo kra kakra de nsam kwa for forest amija mfi no mo ni ade na samija no otumi so no de Ghana National Association of Small Scale Miners
there be on to me this any omo won tokwa omo ni president nkokon
you can't
ana
anokra na ya president bona nkokon ade no you say representative
ti dia momo de beba no
so it doesn't matter
dia momo de beba no
Magjerry and on be yi no a me na me kwotena so ama Ghana National Association of Small Scale Miners
some penasemo mo
ya de ne ko
mo penasemo why mo be fa so mo di nipa ne beba ne de
enne hia de hia se mo benya report
ko da me ende de kwa kwotena so a
ya de ne ko
ena se ya de ko da me akwotena so se nipa no so ya de se otuma ni no so otuma ni no wa mo de wa mo say wa mo representation o mo hia go board no so ni esi we na kwa kofa nsama ba
na why mu na yi no ko ye enya omo aku na
anya omo aku na
eti problem baby o na wo ho
just nipa no kra no so aye ka no ye ka genuine mine na odam na etimechi wo mo na etim de task force echeche mranti a wo mo eye illegal mine
sure
na kwamna
o madwuma so de so o ma ye bebre kwa
kwamna mi timi wo hwim na ye the names bi beba wonim say aban bi aba na manfo me your president ni a wonim say president oh mekro Ibrahim mama wonim say me oboa wonim say was afọ no
ai o mo de o ho femfa mo aha ti say de he ayi mene ne ko twa picture yi
e de okra na wo de na
me say she madam fono no ate me ko ni fie me ni didi na me de jime ho na
me enjoy daddy 40 baby omudidi
yes
na guess bitiwo no wo mu da wo no mu sa na ba kwesi mitumi betena ne ntokwe tia me gba wo mate 4 my friend na won fa wo pese wo kire ne hu
eh za
na Joy Daddy Dr. Manfred o say kwabra nyasa wo te me ne wo te ha amaje edi o say nyasa me ne te wa ko baje edi
nipa ne so ofra wo a wo mfa
aha me peno den ma wo no ma me tough time really tina ne den tia say na danfo ne say wo
akwa ni
ba ma me ntire me hu no so ka no Joy Daddy ko ho oni wo mo ko kasai o so mu nimbrai so
there be oh
say ye no anu
no
just say ye to me di nipa bi dwaye num na NDC fo no nso bi nom wa o mu tu fam agudie no o mu ani mie kakra na mu nkama no ntum o pekasa dodo
ya zemo
kasa tenten so on top of
na nipa no what in baby now the na for
na me wudi
na woka
no aka o me
ya ho no nti and fence you man of yo matme dase me wo radio so
eno ano no a
ayo
tale ko bi anya izo
enu mutano
too much but yeah kwa nim no yeah the names you have to you enye ene de emudin bia
ana bebre kura
nti ya behwe de wo
ma Jerry wadaroma last week so was ani ya ka bibi fa Dr. Nick Danso aje
icons
Ghana link
na icons na ne ya ka ho asem ai enipa ade afutuo pa international standard man no enu no ogina so de icons bae no aye setepe
okay
Dr. Kesa to force and then customs commissioner
George
Blankson sankofo we ye futuo and Nick Danso dina so because na almost said ye the best
the top most
especially revenue generation
enti o she icons no a international standard enti na kasa bi ene ho
sure
eno no wodina so ene wokofa icons no eba ye na eba ye sampanimfo nyina awurade adom ne omu aba be kura dibre se tepe advisor to president ato forcing finance minister George Blankson omu nyina wo ho omu nim se ade we ya ade papa but my Jerry on records anya NDC fo bia na eye bibi eye ne competitors no a some time ago
okay
omu ne compete ya onu nyaye
no ena omu san ba bi
yes MPP fo ni binom enye omu nyina MPP fo ni binom anu omu ne compute no eye omu a ena omu akwa tete sa ma me no ati me moni di ena woni nam sa mpanimfo no so but madam way onwam kasabreguo dia wo ye na nkosi aga adia edin faso breye Majari sa wo new idea bi afabre na kopa bibi foforo fabra
kwabne me kra de asema wo kan yamfa ne say yetu we nim hwe I comes by ye
Edian strike
shed generation revenue generation
yes
why about times ayi GR for be ka kirew say omusika omode to so sa afe no omohwehwe e wo port no ekosuru bebre omo
target no wonya bro
so ebroso last year ebroso last 2 years ebroso if is I comes by all the time omo generation omo de beto e ka say ebroso me de kwabra me metimi akan me people say I comes enye Ghana hanko na ewo e was so many countries and na ho na omo ye adwuma no ekoyie pa because papa we na ni ku na adwuma ho won say yempokra ye nim papa we de ye yetimi de yesase ebusu ye nim no na wo hwehwe no a e din say wo behu no e de ntia because na ni ku na adwuma ho and adwuma no so a waye no waye ne yie
yes
one way nya say ate ha and ye dey no way you see is evidence based
say ana ade bi wo kra na sa ade no
evidence based
sunsanso no okra na hunya say obeka
papa we adwuma wo pot
wo mu import no ama nipa dodo a export no
na ma jeri
we say na no yi wo de
so a ewo wo ho
wa be sisi ni nyina
enunu no
wa be sisi ni nyina
yes
we nim say hwe ayi kwabena mi nchawa no tag fo omo traders advocacy group we nim say wo mo ti asem we ya pe ena omo di bika baaye ena omo be kan ye say omo mpe tie mame nse wasem bia hwe omo kra no mafra mo no ne bro ma bre wo memu fie bi atwa mu efi say icons baaye sa wo ha we nyina eto atwa obi enu ho kra no mafra mo no ne ba obetimi aka se ne oba echa obi eni wo omunyai sa de no omunyai sa so obi
so wo nim de bi mpo a opesa wo de boa
you can also bring it on board
creativity
me da bia na me can say
obi de
ma wo de abey enye munyai sa de
me nim de nti a aya na adwuma bi eye so effective efficient
eye
wia especially when there is change of government.
Yeah, politics.
I feel obi omu the politics.
Polarizing no. I don't get it.
Oh.
Mentia say.
Ma jadi
me say adwuma ne nko yi a no abeka say o. Ade ne nko.
Wo beji a ye nyina ye tawachi.
Ade we ni enko yi anyagye nipa na adwuma basa we wo ne adwadefo ni nyina a wo mkra no ama. Wo mede no ama ko. Importers and exporters. One wo kasa. Wo say icons. And then unim say say aye kasa. Utimi you no ama. So of course minim say would be utimi you no ama 24 hours.
Oh 24 hours. Say your content na say minim.
And then utimi you no ama
24 hours. Me sister free US buy and che.
You see?
And I say or the machines be bar or the be any hospital. Within a twinkle or buy up before say akosia say o ma clear your money we. I was so shocked.
Yes.
And I'm so sour so say the Gama had it. What didn't your man ban say we?
Obi ko hwa no pat. Obi ko hwa no pat.
Enti
e bo 3 ya me friend e bisa no. Na we yi ni.
We yi no me wo fo say bibi nko yi na obeka kame yinti. Na mum say ye be ye nhwehwe ni mu. Any unnecessary political polarization of institutions.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, very bad.
My daddy, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama said, "So will be a ba na obeto to a yam pia trenwa 1 month. So when me ya koyebi.
Yes, sir.
Dear airco, and your bon quantine question,
eba. Na wa wo ba na de na chese adwuma na wo ba no be ba betinya ba be ye niye wo be sai no baby a icons ha ye adwuma kwabena wa ye adwuma aduro yi
den na wo be
sai no
den na wo be
wo de bibi foforo na ba wo kra be bri wani so
akosi obeba be gwa nanum oh I can generate one to this I can generate wo mu nyina wo mu bo antro asuma city way oba no wa ba nam ha and na judgment that to be no one nkofo akabom no wate no de akwatena alata odi wie pe no asaba
sa de ne de omunyan no bibia ni wa mo beje
one na na mpani
mo wa si abeje binya sure
no ade no akwatena alata no wati no asaba this time around there you fail
okay
munyan sa de no
all right ye de ade de ekoye ne ebeka o
de ekoye ne ebeka wa wo ba ne anim o yenim dia wo ba be yen so
enkoye nso en sa he an ebeta
yes ono icons wo say e back critical say icons bibia yete ha ye ka bibia wo da ubon krata mu e wo da ubon nwumanim ye bete ye ni yente akwabena mfa issues so ma meto opno so e bi nya ye mo bo hu de ye nka ye beka de nya nso ye beka na emo icons de momo na baso omo pesa de no hwe da ubon krata ye ene da ubon krata de aba nti mo se obi ti se zoom lion na adwuma wo ye na enye papa etinka amanya aka no anka omo de adwuma be ma no kwabena
okay right high need 100.9 and eye Monday now you so the mbe because you break it Friday and there been a holiday no am say Friday
and say be break it Thursday rather
mama ko interior ministry ona me dem kan de ode abeto wo no
Thursday ne be mu wie Thursday anu no ana pesa me chire
mama ko interior ministry yo na ye hwe de ode abeto ho ono no so on fa meto abonta yan be kan ma no holiday ndi
o fa so ya beto dada
eti yan be kan bia na ejefo no mami oh enra na dwena mi hu ade yi o esa ade na yira me imagine when so
asa hu e wo so ade tu baby
ejodifo no ebinum a start etete ne yama so
okay
ye bo ma baso ma ya ade mu amaka no nso especially cement for no cement for no monte cement so mra from kura
abana eno gi free factory ho
yes eno na omo ka manufacturers nankasa endra me hu bell for omo adresse many day bell product bia omo atete so emo yate so we emo a ebia beton 500 isi enam 320 yatete ni amaso nti mo monte so
the obokrata ba go the last week or so say honorable Joyce Bawa Muktari and the extra article be I read it on TV crowd now say Okadeco but companies ni be like omo products because the dollar was going down omo tete so na no ka fam omo buy omo say omo friend say omo di din bi ato so omo say friend no ekoyi o say dollar no aye bibi promo
ka fam we okay
ono so atete ne nyoma so to the point that unim say tabletop fridge kra na 1110
but above
yes Inti I was shocked like inti dollar no inti omo tete so inti omo so tete so na ye hunu ye nim
okay baba mo me akwa anim ani ahwa nkrata no ensem ahodo a ewom
abusiafo do bakrata ye de mamu atiama mu akwaba aye Ghanaian Times ya na Ghanaian Times ya nim ha ode Zoom Lion penipa mfoni aba abetua na mamemfa bossa tede no mra fese wo se Ghana ban waria taso se bauxite operations wo Ghana ha sei no obema na ye kama se eba no bauxite operations ya obi ani wonom a obetumi de no ho akompare Ghana ena nya se ye yanso ama na ya akono de kama nti monse animwe Dr. Joseph Siawa Japan one way penny power that Zoom Lion ano ni mfoni da de bokrata eni mu anum say ya contract ya wone amai binum asensan enti mame we 1 2 3 4 5 ya wo mu nyina kura contract ni bi ya wo ma sign ne wa ha na Dr. Joseph Siawa Japan ana wone Nigeria for assign contract ukwa Nigeria pa said the baller emini wonum no wo kwa akoye aduma wo honum ama honum a woni die edimu enya Nigeria nko a wo san to aso akodi a Congo nso wo kwa akoye aduma wo ho na jampani said the ofru dia pa ne yepia ne nti Ethiopia for nso wo mama no contract say aduma pa wo ye wo Ghana ha ya ma Ghana ha no say ya te once no one to aso no one fa bi nkosa ha man me ensen Nigeria dia Congo Ethiopia enti we ma sign the contract ya wo de Dr. Joseph Siawa Japan ne mfoni abetoa yesi ya nipa du ana to anananom wanse do ebi nso aprepra papa na tasa accident ne muaden pa yesi suga kope kwan no so ehọ na accident no esiye na accident ya munum wa nipa du atu anananom wanse do na ebi nso prepra ye de na tasa accident no ano aden na Ghanaian Times yanim ha His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wode ne mfoni abatu anim say ya o smile ye hey experience is the best teacher ampo why are dear hey enti na economy ye betumi aye say wow why are dear yempene no what rasa cocoa sector no wɔbɛma nsakraya soronko aba koko seta obi ahu bediri no ye ba benya processing factories ewo baabi a ye koko no ye dua koko kese pa ne ye process bi ewo ho afa koko akuafo nso eye mate denne woden nsakraya bi ba ente koko price no amu ni sisi ano wo saba be pagam e de akosoro enti sika koko kuyeni bia unya no mode am nkyɛn bosome be ne yewo mu eye June July August September na dam wom mu amu ba hunu say yes jam kai na wayen so ampa Ghanaian Times
Abusiafo mami emfa custodian de ubokrata no emra custodian de ubokrata no anope ya asem a wode aba eno o chese sese iyoko wo tricks o ma trick Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene MPP ni nyina efa owura wuntumi detention no ho OSP ena sabre wo kasa na sem nyina ne se owura kenoforiata obema ni showdown se ene wa hunu a na wo ma ni showdown Interpol omo red notice no so say oye wanted etu omo ehwehwe ne mra ama eno ho asem so ewa ha oh asem deni economy July da no wo ba be danadi said ye be ya Ghana fo be hunu emu eyie ene ensem ora huntumi ni beli ho asem eno se review wo mo ebekọ nyame ya adom a June 3rd ni 50 million bail no ho asem no wo mo ebekọ ochina na se yese honorable honorable Brian Champon so what the Japade assume 50 million so what they call
okay
sir ebiene any ochina no but what the bokata animu
ni makuma fun so file say omunhwan
omonhwe no omunhwan so okay
wa file no high court
but eno omo so just a third you know any on third that is tomorrow ochina nyame adwa no mbekọ eno
eti chema wuntumi da fishim
but omo kokra no omo hwan so say honorable Brian Champon ye bibisa you crusading guide the crowd aba
ometi a
na otwia yeah
ometi a no
na ode abeto no mayi no oh na reho sabo esi na no memne da nwumra ade chi enu akwasie ene owura ade koka oh chairman ade koka what one nanom won se
man ne yare enim se mote ya
na ho fa da no uze da no ne kasawa
da me na no ta frɛ no
ai na no ne kasawa ha
yes
that was is it last week or last 2 weeks na 2 weeks ago
yeah it's a day bia na
Samijan fish you ne bae no emu ho no
in fact man ne yare amemfa ne cleanse
nti da ubonkrata no
abusuafo da ubonkrata your friend is a Ghanaian point ene kura me na Ghanaian point yanim ha His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wade ne mfoni abetoa Don mama odi asempa na bo 24-hour economy odi asempa na bo
yeah
24-hour economy.
That's right.
My daddy, experience is the best teacher.
True.
Experience is the best teacher. I think I remember a good leadership. Say, we a leader. We are effective one. My daddy, I think ko baby ya so what time we could do anyway in America. Akosia. Economy ni mu ayede
na mo
na baso mompre no odi asempa na ba 24-hour economy
odi asempa na ba 24-hour economy
sabe kan wo dia not to say economy bears a toffee.
They say what toffee can de 2 dodo. Ka say wo. Because say what dey so go anu mu.
Bears a wo dey
kwabra hwa de. Na kwabra ujira he. Oi.
ebe say omuta photo that be omuta photo
that we photo we video na me na we fa
na me jina nten wo
Kwabena no ho
na
Kwabena no
ho
better cocoa
there be no
August 200,000 hectare ya de be boost to cocoa sector no na cocoa akuafo nso dem na eka ho ya se dia ware kɔtɔ eti da no waka so obere kura ya nye ne tim ɔka so obere set Ghana foforo de wɔse ayi oyo cocoa akuafo wɔse awurade ya adom a wɔgasi nkɔna wie ya no mo bɛte nnɛ efiri September de koro no economy no mo ba ya da ade amamo wɔde ho asɛm waba Chairman Adikoka Chairman Bema Beyebi wa ma me ye ni nyina nti okọ ahomdiem okọ akọje na home special prosecutor Katre kan woforiata Ghanaian point anim ha ampa second woforiata safa na woni we wa ma na tese wa hyeda wo kan na tese wa hyeda pa na wo mpese wo beba enti ya man of
na sa yeso yare o
Majari
yes
wa ma grace period
e dey grace period no be yare nso no so grace period no Kwabena grace period
Majari
yes
Majari
yes
se wa ma na trese bo apaye
o ye so ma me kan we ma we na
me se bo apaye
obi yare ade bo apaye
na wo de da bia ye be fro bia wo yare
na so ntiapo
da bia ye be fro bia wo yare
okay Oforata Charlie story in Crown Brands is yan Oforata unable to appear before OSP on June 2nd due to health reasons. Hey! Frank Davis. Jana making control. Sources close to the former finance minister Kenneth Oforiatta have confirmed that he will not be physically present in Ghana on June 2nd to appear before the office of the special prosecutor as previously agreed. This, they explain, is due to an unexpected deterioration in his health condition. Unexpected deterioration. I just deteriorated. Hurry.
Major Senapomudeno. Atikwa from. Emoye den. Said the city no. Assign emo assign debut. Nti want to me ma.
Ayabawe. According to Frank Davis, this development has been officially communicated to OSP by Oforiatta's legal team along with accompanying medical report.
Say,
Oma unyai.
Unyai senade.
Oma wonka wo.
Nipa ne tiapa so oma hu.
Oma wonka.
Oh, dem na so se ne ho dodo kwabna na say yare de. Obi o yare de.
Enti special ada na wo no. On family special prosecutor say still ha me ho mfa me.
Anya no.
Pana won en ba ya nso de.
Debut. Officially they have they
have communicated
at the final one and no buy and run and one also de sa letter we yaba say ne still an ho da so dodo
may you sure say there be cabinet may you sure say
special prosecutor nim
special prosecutor they akwa come na lawyer
for
okay
enka on fa final one and
Raji yan kan we here Oko special prosecutor for we go for after the man can view
the farmer no forward the command
za me for the command
can Oforiatta
na brown said then okay I said then the for you no is your
first no na nka o say yes say
obi a ye frewa okay
so yare
na no na me bisa say
obi a be yare
na me bisa say adentina Ghana ha ye chi obi a ni pakro ne ye de go wura say
Se wo mu esi.
Yeah, ready ya go po.
Yeah, until office of the special prosecutor, I don't want to know. Or see news alert. The Human Rights Court has adjourned to 18th June 2025 for a ruling on the motion filed by former Finance Minister Kenneth Ofori-Atta, seeking to restrain the office of the special prosecutor from declaring him wanted, among other reliefs. Mr. Ofori-Atta is also seeking the court to order the OSP to remove previous declarations from its social media platforms. His motion was moved by his legal team and is being contested by the OSP. The court will deliver its ruling on the matter on 18th June. 80 way and 18th June. And then the Ofori-Atta at the court, and now almost say OSP now updating about it. But apart from that, now they afford the common OSP say on tia power. You need dance or beba into the hour. Young Queen.
Abusuafo Ghanaian point na na ma no agusuwe. Ode Dr. Nick Danswete, ono ye chief executive officer, oye group chairman. Emma Nick groups of companies. Ode nimfoni abetua. And what say I come see asisia. Eye adwuma ewo port a e generate sika nya sika ketwa edema oman Ghana no. Wonumu a enam wo mu afutuo so pa sai kumsi baaye ayo no nyamfo setepe Dr. Kesa to forcing enei ono ya soafo a wo sika sam so ena kane customs commissioner boss eye Owura George Blankson sankofo yi ena wo motena ase ehunu niama ebeboa wo man no ya loopholes a wodo we betumi asisi no ene wo tufu se ye bibia ye effective ewe ye port pa ma ye adwuma de a ene ye icons ni na ye best eno ena Dr. Nick Danswete yi wotie sampanimfo ye futu a wakofa ba ye nso ampa wani adanse amfere icons ya ye adwuma generate sika ma ye ne a yabakosem kura ye hunu bida wode enho asem aba aye the Ghanaian point. Akoyanko.
Mami for daily graphic the Bokrata name. Na de o chese se GRA wo mo assign it. Oh, nyame adom. A business is makoma mpemiensa. E no ma ba beto system no so. Eno achi be se empimnum e no mo boabo mo ho. Eye nhihye se de be ye de omo ebeto so. Enti eno ho asem no. Odi Ora Anthony Akwesi Sapon wodi nimfonyini ababeto aha na sa na daily graphic ebo amane wose abusuafo yi Zoom live akwa sign amai mako miensa deal enya asem ketu akra wo kɔ no akwa hwɛ ama wo mu ehu ne die won sematimi agina ne na so ewo amai yi so di Nigeria ena kwa bra man ba ko na de
DR Congo
maka DR Congo Nigeria ena Ethiopia yes na wo mo okwa akohwe Ethiopia de omu hia ayipa ene Nigeria omu hia Nigeria kra de minim say Zoom lion wo ho wo ma start omu dwumadie no say de MCC wo mo asensan ho krata ena Ethiopia Enti eno ho asam ewo the daily graphic emu ewa ha na yesi kwabene ban on drumming Ghana Pentecostal Council womu say omu raise concern said the enkrofo harase and sorry ni bi no
womu ye dede womu ye dede dodo adia Ghana Pentecostal Council womu ye dede dodo adia kunkure ya ada munku ana musum nyame mu ye dede men support mu ye dede
me dem me support wo
mu ye dede dodo
me dem me support wo
kunkure bebe
omu ye dede bia hui
ade yasimu nya ya preaching no kra obetumi the microphone to form na mo am de mano akasa
manpower ya
say anyum ne ya tumpo a Adam when a bet to me aboy and some that instrument in by Namu Momunse.
Omoye. This is a matter. This is a matter of baby or what? Omu raise concern over harassment. Say omu members ni bi or why ye harass omu. But I could be say, my Jerry, who tiemu ya, omu bo omu nsem keke. Enye bibi ye de
mumma non kofom.
Omu bo omu nsem.
Mumma non kofom.
Omu bo omu nsem na ma foko.
Omu ko. Omu ko. Sometimes ade we ya ye ken. Obi be ye bia ma na ye akwa exaggerate. E wo sa ehun. Eno ho asem na omu ka. Afei what the about us aban eta Ghana Bauxite Company. One more operations no omo hwe se ebe smooth. Ebe ko kama ama eno Daily Graphic the obokrata no e de ho asem aba eye ena afei kotoko title Hopes and Lives you
na akosia Ghanaian point anim ha ekubia ekemu no on say tema wuntumi ne lawyer and the appear kubi
yeah
na wono kire say lawyer Gary ni makomafo na frustrate bay process no but lawyer Gary ni makomafo mom na wo ye ne ye say be condition no a wo mu di ato ne tire so because kon na hini die obi aka ne say be condition no eso
enti dia e na se so mo ye
what wo sa obi anso nya ready so wadi na japa dia beba
enti dia na wo sa mo ye
nipa no gusu dem
oh na se honorable Brian Champo de koya da be na de koye
Gary ni ma
but dia ono so kan
say yenhwan so
eno na o kan say
enti mo ka say Gary ni ma for frustrated process na how because first day yes if
no say ade no mo de ye de ko kwabena
now
and that is what we are talking about.
Omo continental wo kosun ye mu kosun ye mu continental na den na mu ya fa ho
we kwabena du wan ono no am so no me nya so MPP ni
o say
yeah omo kwasre ente so yeah MPP ni omo kwasre ente so
kwabena du wan MPP ni
ase wo mu an continental wo ni
azama na when him say weekend me da one am say kwabena du wan ono ada oni supporters
na professor be ogunfi papa no ono so omo an contractor ho
debi omo tafo ma ba
because kwabena du wan so no so the be condition na so ana lawyer we lawyer tatia ejina mu na wo say MPP ni bia
oh ba say no wo ko stress wo court ana
na say we
see wa ba
so we dey o manko ye dey enti ase ne say enti no manko
ye wa ba so
afei na wo ra Gary ni mako
akọ Gary ni makoma
yes because ono na wako
situation na mu wo mu no lawyer wako ye see 50 million say wo ba bontin na say wo be charge say 50 million no so enkofo nkonkwo tenentena ho omunkosu omuntato yante so enti asase wa ya fast na condition no a ye de ato no so na so a yante so
enti ya Gary ni makomom na wa ye ne esese nko mo ye ne dadaada
that time I want to me because still 50 million ya mo kan MPP fuoi fitibra asemi baaye si obi ampeso odi na japade ye beko ni ebeka se wunya no we ana papa insu dem and wo bre ayi bia enam social media say omu ana trentna wo oze ade ete ye no Yesu frɛ ne suafo dumienu
omu na omu bubodi no
Simon Peter Afenyamak Thomas no way no no so aba omu nyina obi aba kama ena Judas Iscariot na oyi no ma ono de oti akonya so wahu ma jari ehia wa ehia manfo
Na say ewo ye ni ewo me ene ewo ye nse.
Ehia wa ehia mamfo. Sisi a wodemu yi. Ma Jerry se mo pena sempa se obi se odo chema wontumi che obia. Fa we japade ko.
That's all.
Me say na wonkuta ayi ana. The new proceeding guide.
Mo ti wa mo pa kire se mu ni japade a ebedu 50 million Ghana cedis. Mu wo bi enso obi ampese wo de.
The new proceeding guide mu.
Yes, Dr. Brechon.
New.
Mendroso. Mo vanko me yenwe. Mo vanko. Hey. No one mponi oname. Hey. Tema won't me mponi oname. Kwabna. Nedru me so amende nie. Wanda beba bebeli mi. Akwankwanti asonson ho e. Na wanyina che. Na the new publisher the Bokrata anim ha. Yesi tema wontumi a woyare. We ka ho a wadem nanso 7 days detention. Ena na lawyer for no ka say eye MPP director of legal. En wama ai asam no aye den kakra. Esan say gari ni mako edinka kokoto akosere court say court nhwe na be condition no onwan so. Na no ena na lawyer for no say enka omu discourse bi beba. Omu de style fufuro bi ba. Na sa style no enka be yi tema wontumi apie. Ena ono so edi mirika kokoto ya ka style be ya na modeba. Style ben. Ya setema owura bi yakoto si eternity. Ene ye de ato ne ntan. Na omu tese abrantie bi onenam potem wa abodamani ate. Ene wokotwa papa eti. Osande to ne ntan. Tamai adikoka temanade. Oh, tama kura nanka enta ni portfolio aye ready. Anko obakwa akwaya ambassador o. Ko akwaya kwasa nim se anko obeya ambassador.
Oh.
Enka tema de beya ambassador. Ayi say obeya ambassador asiama de aye obaha no. Obeya ambassador. Benjamin so beya
ambassador. Wow.
Openi ya abuati jan. Wo beko Kuwait.
Okay.
Kuwait mpodie no. Kuwait fi ni wo.
Oyo.
Kuwait. Ya jan.
Oyo. Ozo wan never go.
Ya abuati. Na the Bokrata the new publisher nim ha. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene Sami Demfi gold board penny power dano or the nymphony abato an say ya omo smile na JDM and water say wo boss Sami Demfi aba so pa sa ya say empeni to sa na ekomrante de mu ayampa aduma no na so pa wode ma no no wo say abrante we I believe he can fry ampan wode say to me say nensa na wayama na broso said de no expect no onim say obetumi emiti ama na broso sa Sami Demfi ayade God board already no omo ya wende se pa ya mbona baso na yansa mpene no Sami ayade siyama youngsters no adwuma na mutumi ye ne ye ya ehyenkofo nkuran ema still wo muma ye bebre ka ho NDC for de moya ade aya muma mrante no kwan ba kono nso wo mu nsua no wo mu nya nkokorafo bebre no a wo mu so apost ma wo mu no no wo muma mrante no kwan no wo mu nya adwuma moya ade pa ye bo ma baso
Mami for daily guide the Bokrata anto so na daily guide the Bokrata no pay obo amane se chema wontumi files for yoko bail no ne variation no ho nsem no daily guide dey aba o say aban ahyebo se Ghana box site wo mo ebeta akire ama nneoma etimi akoso kama na report today or be declared wanted OSP na ka che onimonyamfo kenoforiata eno ho asem so ewa ha ena afi wo se UK wo mu edi Morocco Sahara autonomy plan wachi eno ye o se eno na betimi aboa eti ene ho asem aba daily guide heroes of change so Dr. Jamina Habuaje ono ena odi enkan ewo
na adebokrata ekura mesisi eyi the new crusading guide ya na the new crusading guide yanim ha or the Dr. Brian Tampon foni abetoa yase be men sin nsuom wansa no waham be ma de we ya kompa ye ne kase o kasa
agigim
we ni ya frɛ no bema bema ye ka bema onie bema yase wo ya tama ya na bibi wo ho tama e chance yankwati aduro mra eno anya hahan tama wontumi adamu na sananso mu amosimo ya na dofo ya ne ye do no crying more than the believed
the bereaved
mote wo ena mode mu ano ena tama obi ampese wodi na japade ye beba me kansumu obi
na we so mo obi o de
ma jari wo mu obi obi ampese wodi ne de ye beba be mani e wasinebo brana tampon wasinebo so owobi o mesi kasa tenten en toponko ponko ne si wo beta ato
no
wasinebo o se me I have some 50 million Ghana cedis property owobi odiaba woni mu ya me yenhwe mu amukwa ne nam wonu mu a mo se ya pese ehunu ya ehu no o pese ehunu a ukohu na tedan yesi manu be no onko na makwa ne nam wo na mo atena wonu mu a se mu suntu se ni musu mutiwan kura ni suo ba akukura mfiri obi ya ne ase
na so wo kwabro man ka so mo kotena ho akusu
oh
and etena no mo kotena ho no mum die me manti ase bema yes honorable Brian Champon say sa na wo ye dia eye e na wo matro wo animu no eye nim say ene na me adom ye oh ba ya no ma wie eti ye bona baso wa ya de pa e wo sa na montu yi say ya ya na ankwaya kasa tintin bebre
hailing him and cry him Lord of Lords. What's it Hey, the catch 100 million. Oh, every benyaba. Now,
and I just win sorry to
say, yeah, the man could do oh, and one and when I make us thy kingdom come.
And one say, baby,
no one ever. What if one way? Hey, Quabana, I asked so, Tom, so, Brian, where ye be aba. Me answer cry me will be anka me the kososo. So me de asa. Na aka 81 cities. Ana ebi beka ho. Sisi aka 207.
Aka ni 207. Ade na standard.
Ade beka ho ni nyina no. Asante aka 207. And no me dey too much for emergency.
Oh, really? Yes, it's a car one between you no. Oba ya onje.
Na say yes ana aka no nko a.
Aka no nko a.
Eti
ono go aso share dan so no. Radio azemo. Okay.
Na brana tampo na ha. Afe yes contempt motion bi aye serve Dr. Kofi Aban. Yes pram asase ho mansutie bi e na ama papa ya somu no. NDC youth akosi ya woni no ho.
Acho wan
Dr. Kofi Aban.
Oh, enra mi hu no but onye obia. Oh yes, obai.
Oh any man.
Obai.
Me nim no.
Obai pa.
Yasi NDC youth wa bebie ni anwea so. Esra His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say. On point na ya bema na wonko gold board no so. Bebie ni anwea so e. God board members ni ya wo ma wie o ya so wo mu yi.
And that's what so wo ma inaugurate.
Almost say nipa na onko so as what?
Want to ko yi obi anso mfiri so mfa no.
And his capacity as what?
Enti mo adawroma. Mo nsese mo benya bibi fufuro ho ama no a. Na waye because want to mean ko yi obi amfiri board no so. Na wonku.
And na me pese we want to cross as what no.
Yanya no sa. Ni ase aban asio support. Wade ma Ghana Bauxite Company say operations no ebe koso jojo afi court we wurule say asase bi money asase ho manso OSPO was say issue ultimatum ade amo no nyamfo kan
say wa mana kwa kopem everybody
o say no
enne
na twama
o say enne no ohia no
na ya for so yare OSPO
o say tokuro be mu ompie tokuro bia wo sem no wompie onko a wo yare de bia miss enne tokuro bia kan wo fori atashem no ese opie edi obepie wan pia ene wono obehu say yes special prosecutor ni abre akoko
Mami fa chronicle da obokrata emra chronicle da obokrata ebo amane say Zoom Lion Wamagana yaye proud Wamagana yeni age esan say ya kan waste management contract akese makoma miensa ewo aman yi so a wakọ akwakosan ewo ha watwa ho mfonyini wode Dr. Siawe Japan mfonyini haba beto aha wose wanya contract wo Nigeria afi Ethiopia na DRC miche DR Congo ama eno ho asem chronicle ebomu amane sanso na GBC Ghana Bauxite Company wose tede omunsi etu anamo first ever refinery processor abe piemu ewo ho ewo awaso no esamoni enso ka kire na aban so obeta na chi no ma na adwuma na wo ye no akonanim yi a ene chronicle do bokrata e de nsema hodo bi aka ho aba
na insight enimu ha was setting the record straight GJA president enkophobia kansem bi e de afa abet kwabena jomfo ho ene danso kwabena jomfo bai GJA president akosia no
no obi
ai bai ena edem agbana nso ebai na ono so ewo soro ho akosia me na me serve na na akomia me na me serve me na me di na aduane ba na me san akofa tissue bai me na me serve na na akomia ema odidi wie ye
Mkasa obekasa otete aduane ko ahye na no ma
de ende me nimi ye
ready
nimi ye
na otumfo so e wona serve no
de bi na mimi di anim tama opi
wona brabra kwem
na jiran na ba na hemfo na ka no ho no so omo ani afi ba to omo ya guys hey
yeah
wow na boni suit kama wo se oye cratch ni onim occasion bia ne esese offer what ya me wanwa kakranza akosia ofori sapon esomote se ye ne ane ye wo na hey
omo na serve you
okay. My goodness
Marjorie ye ne ye mpanimfo yi aye adwuma for so many years.
What?
Na omu dwumadie bi ombedi bi a yebekọ bi no. Omu timi ka che say ye ntena se no omu serve because yaba omu fie.
Kwesi toro. What serve drinks. No de ensamba. Oma ode.
Yes sir, anti se wa ne anti Rama ewe frɛ me na meka se o. Monko tena se na me o si da bi o. Hey boy, ya no nyina na bekọ aba. Bisi Mageri yekọ, me ni omo na ekọ. Ni akọsesa ne ọma na yaba. Na yakọ, na yaba saa kopim si ewie boy.
Okay. Na yasi MPP ekukudam. Omo esre yokofo se tema wontumi. Omo nhyana omo nti we say se gari ni makoma afokọ. Na se court se onte so a. Ni ye wo demonstration na ya ye. Cause yenti bi da say ono so nsam no nim the quantum of the nsam no to be so America na ma careful ebia na asam no so chen de ye nim no ye de say ye kan wa hena no asam ye nka ne tirimu asam ebia na nsam no ewo no esoso chen te say de ye wa abonten a ye di ye ni hunu no Professor Jane Nana Opoku Atman or your Vice President, Republic of Ghana, was say Africa a ban energy. In here, you knew you're rich pa. But I said the Abekra cry near my ye, and I a problem at the Amaye. United States, Africa, you say, face continental backlash. If we are safe, I will be a cha. US for other passe. A dear bear pan, woman, you were be bremuhanomoa. Omuma a be before one to one mukra say. Africa Chief of Defense Conference, a course one Nairobi, Kenya. And woman in a chubby by America for say. Burkina Faso man penny. Ada dear woman power no. Mindim sabro funo. Say be before Yansano. See a woman Yansa, Sabaha womo. Enti da biom pese ya timifo no omo pusie benkum ne yedi so omo pusie nimfa ne yedi so no omo aye koliko sa wo ye mampani na wo ya de papa wo kuromu a omo mpe enti esi ade ye nyina Africa ya baako ya kaseti abrofo ne say enough is enough mwatietia ya fa ahudi esu ache the inside
Mama fa Daily Post da ubokrata no na Daily Post da ubokrata no na ode aba anopai o chese mampanyi wabo same jamfi aba so papa wabo na aba so ene kra mi se kwabna da ubokrata ni nyina de baye omo chese wabo na aba so wo na achievement abritie yi efi se ofiti adwumase eno ho asem wo ha Daily Post da ubokrata no ebo emu amani aban ahyese wo beta Ghana Bauxite Company echi ama omo adwuma omo ye no adaso boko afei honorable Joycelyn Tete ene wo kasa se tobacco ene nicotine industry no wo mo ha ye mabunu no pa etie no so okasa ho a ene Daily Post de ho asem aba owura de koka a wato anana no mo nsie do no wo de ho asem so aba beto Daily Post ene mu de nimfo nyini aba beto
na the custodian the Bokrata anenim wa
asama yo
why yo
ene dem di kan ye
ayo chronicle
ma ye why no wo me ho na ajiwe ye
ane de me ye ne sisi aye Ghanaian publisher na Ghanaian publisher ni mu hanum sei o de Alexander Afenyoma Akemfoni abetoa o sesa ache no last week me ka ho asem etewe yaso papa ta hye bia aya kwose oni anu makira kwan wo mo doso wo se the NDC fo ye no ye frɛ bibi posterity afenyo posterity ndi ya Muhammad ye o posterity ndi ya Muhammad ya pe bibi foforo ne wo se posterity no hye NDC fo pa afenyo mark na kan o afenyo hu yanka o yusu bi word foforo posterity de so obi anim say Muhammad ya Pentecost wa no pa ye ka quotation obi aka ne de baako na me na bese obi anim say ne quotation John 10:30 emi na eja ne yakoro enna na ma ministry betna me nkyɛn enti eduru ma ministry so ansa na beduru me na bese so no enna ma ministry eka John 10:30 menim sɛ saada no wa mi no maame no nso wo de opa akasa next week obi abesesa ne quotation eno apɛ no de beba esan so wo ye toba nti oni adaje a wo de kan bible enti John 10:30 na no woni obetna wa apɛ ena eduru maame Lucy so maame Lucy yes ose John 10:30 emi na eja ne nya ayekɔ efeduru maame Lucy so eduru me na bese so wala ade ye ochede John 10:30 oya woda ahanya obi anyim de me na meka sisi kan ni nya abadi wo eyenyi tani nyi dodo ata me fitime mo afra mabri ma me de enyin ada ho atam na ye pata wa asori wo so oya se awoye oya se jaja monka na posterity na afenyo kan bi de kire NDC fue ya say minister na work at wonu say bauxite obema no aya akono ni tuo be ye de e wo Ghana ha His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and wo bo samije mfi abase wo se abrante no aya ade pa owura Kofi aban ya say contempt ni bi ye de awe no esanse court eserve no nso what the court was 7 edi agro what the nymphony abetua your friend Dr. Kofi Amoa Aban oh okay Dr. Kofi Amoa Aban ono na say contempt atinoa wetwa nymphony edi abetua Western North Minister ekosra Ghana Bauxite Company ewo awaso na wotese djuma wo mo ye no ehwe nipa wo mo machines ni bi esisisi anum se yi a wo mo eye adwuma kama ako
mimi dia na so
wo dia asa yo ane abusiafo Mark Jere was agyeman ebeje na yakọ homesu tia wabi akosi adali Democrat wakan
yo eni kan
abusiafo ma memfa
na opesen ko bo ayi mampanyin voice ne kakra
yo ma memfa adali Democrat mramia na adali Democrat anim ha en was trouble bebre aba be ka wuntumi de no ho na chama wuntumi according to the Democrat what I say sana chama wuntumi aniama no woye no wosuma ase no anya niama ketwa na ni nyina ba be dead na what I say problems no bebre esaba wo mo the trouble bebre esaba be ka de wo no
okay
sanse ni tumedie bi a wodi ye no na ensani
all right kwabra me yakọ amano so na ye na no biribu ahe ono so a lawyer ni member of the New Patriotic Party ye no eni nkomo ye kwaso yi ebia adwenkyere bi wo ho a ye nya ye ho ntiase nana machi o
ya mejo so na tisai
nyame adomako ya to ka na che kakra bibia boko de
o se won tanfre tikase ya tanfre adakabro tanfre
za
onipa boni won fre kwabra mafo
constable kwabra mafo ha
kwabra mafo tanfre
Onu za ode no wa
kwabra mafo wakaje sa o from here ono beto
o da bi onu do tumi gaza nana
asema beko makosa ni kuro mabakosa bo so ni kuro mabakosa ni biye ni
za
na me ko kai kwabra mafo sa de tita me dia tika
nana anope ye frewa chema wuntumi nsem ye koso wi So 5 year kwa yet to say Dr. Brian Champon and all kwako jinemo edi amano say won't be meet the bail condition. But the problem is at the end they say be a high court one be call na determination say one better one now months on.
Well, bail conditions at the discretion of the police and now the court. Proper custom of that conditions should not be onerous. It needs a yem withdrew a broso. And you're excessive. And you're a bill na mediana. In my conditions, my tyree. Send you to my be Einstein. Not just what that's what them. And yes, the bail conditions. Each case must be considered on its own merit. Emma, you want to panwa no wakaje. Ne public and no na a bit to amawa acceptable condition. The young father said, look, did I tell you to Kwame Despite for support? Papa, you come about Ben Kohu, you Batama, Ben Kohu. So let me use my 2 friends for the support and Kwame Despite. Then father said you, Manusuma, but Kwame Despite.
Yeah.
Where this fraud will be 10 million Ghana cedis, which is 100 billion. Let me raise the figure to 15 million, which is 500 billion. Now, sir, about process for someone. Police in all manner of self-recognizance. Because the name Kwame Despite, the name of police upon alone, a bro, sa, canwa, walk. So you give Kwame Despite self-recognizance. Police upon self-recognizance. Kesben, self-recognizance. Wound to me, self-recognizance. Canada, Japan, self-recognizance. Brian Champon, self-recognizance. I mean, that's a common thing. Self-recognizance. Depending upon the bonnet and even the identity of the person involved. Identity of the person involved. And even the circumstances of the case. Canterton, Nobel say the charge for murder, the Maubi. But from the 90s, I've challenged the authority, Copenhagen Martin to the cocoa. So, some cocoa build you'll be within, and then the nature of the person. Well, my Jerry, Okobu, Obubi, we are 10 million Ghana cedis, 100 billion. Now, about police station. If you admit Bajari to 10 million self-recognized billion, when you're from here, so my bare conditions in my there is no sense. And Africa, we are suffering the myself recognizance bill. Depending upon the offense alleged to have been committed and the amount involved, I mean, no matter what. So, some of these things are custom. And yet, Dr. Baumia,
yeah,
well, I'm just Friday, and I'm Saturday, or Crochet, oh, Bratansi, Yadibishia, Yadibishia, or Koyakura, or Mania opportunity. It is not fair. A former vice president, and people behaving like a former vice president of the Republic of Ghana. I question party. My father said the party you, and yet the party you, all question party. Be work again. One copy to on him deep in South Shore. Oh, yeah, Bamanesha, Okodrua. Yeah. I always say, look, I am ready and prepared to meet intellectuals no one would give this say obi na ma before you catch you. Anya broni na ma before catch. Anya broni. And I've held this position several times. Anya broni na ma before catch. I before catch because I before my about this about catch. Former Vice President Obaba Sinobi. So we do a plan. Now, give me Brony investor do Brabia. Brony, I do Brabia. So, let's come to Bill answer. Maybe the appropriate. I know. Obafra me say, rather can say reparation. Imagine you say, a natural imagine part. A good number of African leaders are rogues and thieves and liars. And the reparation, one in who should pay the reparation? Now, when about the reparation? Yamra won't be so. So, you know, make sure I was me. But the only thing I'm can say is, whom you should do. But then I said, my dead Yamaka. But whom you should you. You. Yet the aim of blue, every batching, change your government upon every young feed, your common. But we are creating a scenario that one shot near Bessinu and your come managan. And your come managan. And if you want to meet the Inquan American. Women die in civil society. A year be after if much to what was be not video not called Varano. But she has put down broad daylight. Ama almost 2 nipa be do my consummaka. Gradually, but unnoticeably, you move towards be in as much as your better so your dynamic. CD no, any dollars, say yes, be regional. You're done on me after. But in terms of the brain, the security situation, I go from a security, be a police or Yoko or the other, picking to young man belly, the Bamana demo, the Bamana demo.
Basana now said, Nino, within the 48 hours, and I'm to prepare the bill on an ancient bill condition. A child number of Fakasa, Wama Shada, and one person won't keep which amount to me, and as a chance.
No, you see, within the 48 hours, you must refer him to court. Over the court. But now, no, a 48 hours, and 96 hours. So, when fulfilling bail condition, or just a 48 hours, I said, yeah, within the court. So what are the conditions? And now you're onerous or excessive? 48 hours. Faroque. People Yoko, not a subject. Let me be very candid. Yoko, now per se, we are what dear, what Maramua. You could have referred him to court. Then the court says, my man be, and I'm a man be. But because Obi Yoko, as a sort change between me, some bail conditions, won't move for free. I mean, I'm concurring a man of bail conditions, a very excessive channel, and just tell you what. But the bottom line is that Muma Yin, MPPO, NDCO, Baba Yamanyamu, Baba Yamanyamu, Yamu you, because we're in a call, and my MPP for team. And my minimum, BB ban people for it. As I'm far, once I made I speak like a prophet, I behave like a prophet.
I didn't know, can sir.
Good. You see, just suppose it was maybe according in the whole committee statement. Number statement, in preferred charging for prison. But you former president Mahama. National chairman, current president, that time he was former president, current chairman, General Mosquito, Julius Zebra, and some individuals. They had the opportunity to meet Okoenido or Babia or Mr. No, my team. One Obi Person, the official person, former Vice President Krapes, access to the party member. Now a businessman. And a crab be true. So the next time now, business opportunity. Every crime, Baumia. What will happen? Oh, can some good to a month for 4 minimum. You probably something I made it to the end of my head, you know. Who could come back or someone, but a boy. Who could come and someone, but a boy. Who could carry out all I did to watch a massive. Kill a massive. Who the party of African home, make a mother or someone. As I did to watch a massive. It made it watch him if you saw watch a massive. I didn't know how come back. I didn't know how come back. So, you know, we need to be extra careful. But local, they should know. I don't the catch of we are no two program. I think that Beverly is that or say that it's not CEO. I think that Beverly is that. June 4 back. Don't take that Beverly. Woman, we are June 4 celebration, June 4. I think June 6 a holiday with my friend. Now, I'm in lecture Ghana for being on June 4. That Beverly in Abaco. Jack Beverly.
Eti Nana Usu say, Yoko and you see one with discretionary powers in a year.
It was not well exercised. No matter how Obiba responded, it was not well exercised. It was not well exercised. You know?
No, but also
powers must be well exercised. You know, well exercised.
Nana, that day, watch a minority or yet now, yeah, party at it for the Omo Canadian say bill condition you who do. Your consul granted chairman wound to me bill. At the end of the day, so I'm quite a combat rush. Just like a year, Cabinet Dubois, he did on another bill, Esson. Not lawyer for lawyer touch, and I'm the court in a court in a review. It's the idea they so quite some of the back court rather than Sabu. They down Mukako.
No, it is the constitutional right. The MPs is the constitutional right. I took for some other minorities that other court. Some MPs, you know, they will cogent next. That is the constitutional right. You don't need to insult them. You don't need to insult them. You don't belittle their sensibilities. You don't need to belittle them. I've done this morning, I watch Kofi Odro. Now I take sermon via Oma. I see extremely worried. No, these are the characters who have hijacked the Ghanaian society. Also, let me not concentrate. Let me not even waste my time on some of these characters. Because the sounding-minded Ghanaians all over the world hate me. No, so I do why here. Court bill no so. No, my court to marry. Why is that? Yeah, they wouldn't give me the court then. Court to not set bail now. Court to not be to me as a or review the bail conditions. Now, so I don't want they could have even admitted me. Maybe it is self-because maybe the name of Dubai in the Ghanaian system, and when Serbia, Kwame Despite, or Fumi, Sapong, or Canada Japan, or Wintumi, or Kesden, you know, like some of these people. So what I say, like my good friend, and that's like my good friend, Joe Fort, Kaunino Joe Fort. Joe Fort, Kaunino, was Adam Kwan, a pin, the one kind, a pin, 1,000, to Adam, a pin. A pin was to Adam, a pin, 1,000, Joe Fort, Pepiasini. So somebody like Joe Fort, by the way, this will be 20 million or 200 billion. If I come out, start that one back home, you be a pin.
But Nana, so what share and no ama a deputy attorney general. Ebe hinting yen the reasons and no ma when we yin hwehwemu e dia fa chairman won to me hono. Does it warrant as you are saying?
Oh yes, I self-recognition of the and sorry. The thing of what me better we Nipano. When do we admit somebody to be okwa or better? Onyane, Onchuchan, Bianini. You have a sense to this baby shop. So, there no, the Benoit, a corner, stand, and conditions to do the Beshan of Cross. What I said. So, what our FBI for the Binano, but the Sayan of Korean Kuru, what we have admitted self-recognition. That no bail should not be admitted or should not be refused. They are based on it should be reasonable. That discussion of the well exercised with objective-minded position, and not subjective-minded position. Objective-minded position. So I remember there was some incident and the comfort or more than a quarter or more paid about 5 million, almost $5 million or so. They gave you self-recognition. Yes, everything is $15 million. Krano Machachuchikata self-recognizance bill. Open camera, on Tonchene. Is an eminent Ghanaian. No, so $15 million US. Kachuchikata, the amount of self-recognizance bill. I'm sorry.
It's a political undertones, Anna.
No, here.
Like what is happening? Say, Bia, at the same time, exercise, say, powers politically, no, Obosina, the normal affiliate.
Name me a mature person, so I should speak like a mature and responsible and still lawyer. I am not far leftist now, or me so much entrenched in their political discourses and discussions. And you know, some say, yeah, politically, I say, well, I'll be very careful. Man, I don't do that. That's that. I can say, whoever is responsible at Europe did not exercise the discretion well. That is all. Me are mature. Me are citizen. We are responsible. Ghana have me no captain. Like that for many years. At the Cabrano Council, all everybody will say a problem. So we are thrower. I am nipa be prim back from base. I never said at the Cabrano. Every time I ever saw a person, nipa prim back to pine. What we are seeing now, change for be a mobile friend of Ghana. Just because we are very objective, we are very responsible and reasonable. Yes, me kosoro, me kosoro. Yes, me buffer, me buffer. Yes, me ya honor, me ya honor. So that's a political. I mean, maybe I say, oh, want to be NDC4, I wouldn't do that. The bus stops at the doorstep of the local official. And the police department, there is 7 man. So they exercise their discretion will. That is the thing. No, but that is, remember, really, and this is double salary case.
Now, and I don't know what he's saying.
Because he's saying, I'm for by involving double salary. I'm people for by Bantamashe. Let me am in a plan before. You're trying to say, you're the back of the back of Banakam. Okay, me na me lawyer. Na me should come back for you. Yeah, yes, me a co-file. Court to the young course of MPC, they will benefit from MPC, they will benefit. You're never a cook, I can't believe the way never a cook. Bako, people say do Bako. And now, your course of Supreme Court of Grand Prix. I was in your publication. Classic. You are quite checking it. Now you're 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know come back for your Pesica. What does it mean? Many your Pesica Cotia. MPP was then in power. And then the other the graphic about paper. We paid money from our own. Yeah, the Supreme Court. That MPP deputy attorney general crime no be pursue the examine kwamba for the purpose. Yeah, deputy attorney general Asunaba Baka. She came to raise those objections. What MPP for? One you want to back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The choir also reading and your constitutional interpretation. And no, and your constitution. Supreme Court to say, that was in November 2022. The cabinet effective the 2nd June 2025. The decision of the Supreme Court, that is Ghana for you. That is Ghana for you.
How?
How? What be some say how? Maybe really no. No matter just not just say. Me call high court one. No, because register matter for interpretation. I'm not saying no.
Yeah.
Because Supreme Court to Quran. Supreme Court just say matter for. Everything like November 2022. So, and the 2nd June 2025, Supreme Court ruling on Amma. Operation be for free power. As the IAM bottom security. And yet, CNO to be not sponsor you. And yet, people for being a young sponsor you. And yet, people for being juicy positions. Being a sponsor you. Yeah, MPP. Yeah, Shivan Fire, Shivan. Men come back and the school feeding, be done. Then you'll be able to cacre. And then people are discussing about Bobo Salam. One more tear you are seeing in an American. MPP Council, MPP Deputy Attorney General opposed. The Supreme Court of Ghana Council and matter for interpretation. I've seen a rule in the Yansanka. Can you imagine that? And this is for me to the court. I'm a Deputy Attorney General of the Council of opposed. First Casam. Would you say that to me? Can I come in and go? One more time, you're saying, I'm not going to that it's happening during the MPP era. That being the Sarano Bripa Takasa, Nem Takasa. Mera Kurobehu, Bahabehu.
Okay.
Because you see, if we act well, and but that's what I'm saying. Mama Soja for show, Mama Soja for show, Mama Soja for show. The Obribo here better. You can talk as a Obribo here in Yabra. Obribo here in your post in Israel. Women better. Woman for the four, woman for the four, woman for the four. Obian Jimmy. National security, defense, interior, Obia, Jubilee House, never call it. Never be the two fathers. Come so much is more than about what you. Oh, my son. So, I don't know. It was something.
Okay.
Make conditions, are very excessive because the best crack was 550 million, 500 billion.
Yeah.
With two sureties. In fact, justification, ma'am. Yeah, with two sureties. Justification, ma'am. It makes it easy. Because that very day, man, I don't know the same. The rock of justification bar, a man,
okay. Eti nana say no level na kwa kodu ni de the way forward ebeye de because other situation
ma danumra wi sadano wese non kromo e yenim efi non kromo ko bonu du ba ko du mi ne be sie bia be ne kokko e bi so mbeti mo fu ni conditions ntimi shankom the way forward. Yeah. Ma ambo be du ni don kono ni ehunia to sand the body.
Okay. Now say your friend was saying double salary case na go say.
I got this say. What be some? Me no be some. Me am call you now. Supreme Court the any matter for interpretation. Na court you pon here and you ruling na business. So ruling no we mu so asase asio. Yansanka up to now with written not less than 3 or 4 letters. Yansanka, what be that?
Sir, Supreme Court, two man as a 1 yantum.
Sir, Supreme Court did to me say, yeah, the coin and yet. Na and yet Supreme Court, I say for High Court. I just say one problem Supreme Court.
Okay.
No. Supreme Court, some and yes, Supreme Court. Move for ruling mine. Come on. I'm fancy yes, Move ruling in mind. And then a second to 2025. The decision was made in November 2022. ABC. Now, my MPP need penny back could be, and now you'll be a permanent asset. She said, I'm a boss. Now, we are then a money with capital security case. Nobody in the new patriotic party. I am in a kwamba from Kuma. Now we shall not believe in her. I don't have no mayor salmon. We may a second.
I don't know more than what said I call you on.
Yeah, I'm the point. I kwamba from the church to say, first lady and second lady, Omunya official positions. Nti betua be kan yi no so ya na ya sande kwa me nim yi no ayadana ane de ye kwa Supreme Court o mo raise objection kwa no Supreme Court sinu Supreme Court ma willing yansa ani na auto call and take a judgment na we dey after double salary abesi in the judgment and sank so we are here Mamma, my dear, go Brekuma Kuron, but friends for baby. With a friend coffee to baby. Parama for crowd of 7 first albino. Parama for coffee, other coffee to baby, coffee to baby. No, because ocean someone costing your personal I will. You sacrifice a lot for the party. Double salary. Police and Chibi, you can't chip it, National Security and Chibia, my Nashi, Yan Kwana Mafia, Yan even the adults in the papers we paid for. Me, I was young,
okay.
No single member from the new Patriotic Party. I have a Jerry Bank case and I'm here. 20 penny job. Jerry Bank case and I'm here. The Mount Kappa and MPP from the Jubilee House to the police station. From the Jubilee House to the police station. Kapeni Bamani Miambotomska. Jerry Dankwa Miambotomska. With God on our side, we shall overcome.
Okay.
I know
Enti ebesida na Mosaka sa ruling no e dey na ese nkwa ruling that dey mai because you move na dey ebisa o say double salary matter yetete ya afi ya hu ba bia kwakosi
ola na nyale na mi ni akire bio na mi ni akire bio na mka kiro
sa
na mi ni akire bio mi ni akire bio ana yana mo ba fu mi en kwa na MBB so ana yan kwa ni yan na fa mara mi ni akire bio ana ya bi dan kwa na bi je bi dan kwa a certain number of talent yeah that be the answer because one day bi na ayi MPP parliamentary caucus omo mame embe one day bi na omo ka se mi me brifu omo
yeah
and I go brifu omo then they gave me some fuel and the better emphasis na makai they gave me something from fuel that was all parliamentary caucus and me not to call omo I think that was the only day or the only time I'm a parliament in my life we call that don't be done quite you. Anyone, not even the Jubilee House, nobody. So again, what about Madrid with JB Danquacation? Double salary, Opianiho. Entrepreneurs have been on community from the Jubilee House to the police station. From the national security to police constable. Obi community. And you mean if I'm not familiar, we were not on anybody. I don't know last week to cry injury time of Cobodo. So they are man Cobodo.
Okay.
A proper about the common Cobiso. So, what sometimes gives them pressing first. When I hear people talking about red golden, reviving, rebranding and people, yes. But I know can I say, you need to rebuild, you need to rebrand. But you need people who are committed to the cause of the country. You need people who are committed, people committed. What's that?
Okay.
People like Nana Ato Atano. Unya, you know, Ogina Kekus.
Okay.
Yeah. People are committed. And we have to see my brother, we have our own man, the constituency.
All right.
Actually, when you are rebuilding the party, you need to look at characters in the rebuilding. And the city party, I got us one kind of committed MPP for. Okay. Okay. Every Friday to come on with a program. Or when Chairman Party for or when never book a match of a bottom. More rebrand, now more revival, more few money cut up. Now you're moving me up fire show at the national headquarters. People can. And what I said, Abamuya, that the only caveat and say. And never bet him MPP nature with you. I think I'm a catch MPP for the look. Monia, sister, my back, their members. MPP need Pierre register. MPP need Pierre Benaka. MPP need Pierre Obenaka for register. Obey to my twaba. Mon Koya delegate to Koya delegate, Mukoya Abo, Mon M1. MPP need over UK. Or register. That's about tomorrow. Or you know when I said UK branch. we branch the nipa 20 but what more party no Tescom na ba group Tescom but I'm people Tescom no yeah Mumfabe 40 members Mampong kuta Tescom be 4 the same a chapters Mampong kuma go to Accra go to Kumasi so every Tescom branch biara so into a baby or a Cadbury member. Now when I said Tescom for the whole Ghana, but you probably have some. Tescom from company, I'm running probably 40,000. So the banana is banana we are moving them more beyond Napadan Quaban Bino. And I do Motokoyano. And I'm open to address you about the party. And I'm not committed people to run affairs of the party and committed people to become MPs. The men, and so the Baron, Baron members from putting station. Oh, yeah, delegation, like pandit delegation. When you say, never find out. So one man, I'm a Baron member beyond my delegation more. Not the way she comes. The baby,
okay.
On your popular. What about one with you? No, Ukonya once Canada more. Then I just want to go back. Ukonya half one seater. Then I just want to go back regional chairman. Why? First time no, I excused system. I excused one. 99.99% of polling station elections in Nara are Modekotuaba in 2022 now. Bia no abeto aba the whole country. Nti MP no so ko bio. On constituency chairman position. Ni ba yi paper. No ba kire di. But police station elections. Na akọ constituency. So constituency no to kwabam. Constituency to kwa na ba guna. No this sunyane wa sunu ba do the brebre kumu. Anu na ma wuli sugar. Anu na ma wuli sugar. And this may not be any more president people want. There are women of Florida members who are registered. Timami and Co. for Tricosio or Hele, Self-Coco. Oh, are registered. Oh, Piabetuabanity. Police station, constituency, regional, national, and then flag bearer. PMTV. Who always say, you can't be victor in DC in 2020. Nakatasomi ni asume sakuna do ya de akai na kai the fan katasomi ni aso you don't blame the original chairman no say womo no amamo mo du no womo what the system that don't delegate no we ma a delegate 5,000 no be sure my delegate 3,000 no be sure come delegate 2,000 so one delegate na ko to about you when you 10,000, one delegate 10,000. Now one delegate when you 10,000. Every general election now poor, you are poor. You should not for them control. Don't tell them control. You are two national elections. Mama swear the party come kind. The beer you have here three. Boko, Enti, Elubo, Sampa, Domahimko, Azim. No more the car. You're the national election. No, but you're for a look. You're the trouble. Why are you delegate?
It will be on to be. I understand. Okay.
Upon the 207 when we went to Lagos. Yeah, they got 207. No problem, no starting. Then fee, they got 2 Lagos. Then fee, they got 208. That's a may Allah no kufado. When we are, then we are the best in a fee 2010, 2014, and then you come home. Then we are. I'm not like the party in Yano. Not the party in Yano. Because my beer for long talk. She can even remember about the whole constituency. And people of them winning as constituency chairman or regional chairman or parliamentary candidate. Not just any panel or your pop. Now, am Patafin and Yapua, and Yabonobena Wensi, I have Ubena Wensi. Bonobena Wensi, plus a bono, and yeah, Damwa, and they try Mamma. No, Mamma for president, no winning ya, and carry it and Chibefa. For no, and yeah, did you work up? No, I'll be doing in some. Not in Frida, no Frida winning ya, and carry this better. It is Cabro, and ya for no, and zero. Everybody over it. I don't know, I came on I had an independent candidate back on. Common knowledge. Another entity is not. You can move, not a committee, a supplemental committee, and constitution. But now what's a supplemental committee? Who consider by what I am French Robia? My committee, who consider by what I am French Robia. I've been sorry. When I draw an answer, my delegates belong to me. In the US, I'm people for all 10,000 or 50,000, not belong to me.
Okay.
In Australia, Trinidad, Tobago, Vanuatu, Venezuela, but beyond to be. Beyond to be. Not so a class activity gone. I can't remember, I never should pay that part. Man to be. But I assume somewhere and now. No one you move and for the dog, never a coat, never got quintain. We know who, most good partner, more good. Over there to where you come, Madame for that, bro. Madame for my soda, at your bro, to where at your bro. It is a mamma for a dear, Sanic mamma for a dear. Let me make Sanica at your bro, and Sammy at your bro.
Okay, Nana. Yeah, that's why I obey.
Who was that, Mr. Jason?
Aye.
Yes, I know you're crossing. Okay, I'm not crossing the honor that you can, and I'm I don't know just maybe to make a cross.
Nyame enka home. Nano bri bua he eyemra nimni. Osan member of the MPP. Dia kwaso ewo eye Yoko chama wuntumi oda so shem. Ene yenim se na beko na wie ye ndi na bill conditions no na woma fulfill ene no ka se we die as a bill conditions na no den. Okay, for the channel 0201162746 0201162746 tie way ya man penin
a budget as captured in the NDC 2024 manifesto and again in the 2025 budget. One of our cardinal priorities is universalizing healthcare through the Mahama Cares program. Our comprehensive healthcare reform program that will take care of non-communicable diseases. As part of this, I'm pleased to announce that plans are far advanced for the construction of a modern Ahafo Regional Hospital. As we promised in our manifesto, we said all the 6 new regions will receive regional hospitals. Ahafo is going to receive a regional hospital. This facility will be a referral center with specialist services in maternal and child health, surgery, diagnostics, and emergency care. The new Ahafo Regional Hospital will make it not necessary for people to travel all the way to Kumasi to Komfo Anoche Teaching Hospital. I'm therefore respectfully calling on Nananom and stakeholders to facilitate the allocation of suitable land for this critical facility. We remain committed to expanding access to tertiary education, especially in underserved regions. And so in line with this, the NDC government will establish a university for the Ahafo region to provide world-class agricultural, natural resources, and health science education. We'll upgrade selected nursing and midwifery colleges across the region into degree awarding institutions. And we'll continue the distribution of buses to SHSs and health training institutions to support academic operations. So for the nursing training colleges that haven't got buses yet, don't worry, your buses will come. And the senior high schools too, the same. We're also completing the TVET Regional Directorate Office Complex in Kenyasi, which will enhance technical education and support youth employment.
Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie,
Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Naman Sanyason, at the Roko Fiaman Woman so Ejiji Tonton Sansain, I will need 100.9 FM.
Nipa enyi no na nani ahode eba fo empo emabunu bi ebre ewo anim nanso eni yade biara wo no mekanfo Optovision Eye Clinic ediamao. Optovision Eye Clinic provides diagnosis and world-class affordable treatment for all eye diseases including glaucoma, cataract, any yade ahodo pi. Dia yasronko kra ne se Optovision Eye Clinic wo quality designer space ahodo ebe fatal send ye wo penny biara it is awani ye oya anasa wani ahode abafom anasa wo pese wo ade here unim ba bi esesa wo ba Optovision Eye Clinic.
Call us on 0553 270806 or WhatsApp on 0558 517556. Optovision Eye Clinic.
Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Naman Sanyason, at the Roko Fiaman Woman so Ejiji Tonton Sansain, I will need 100.9 FM.
Jama kwa ba de ba Ghana Montie so we need 100.9. Eti yeguso awaha. Ye hwe ensemakodo a ekoso eye enne. Still said ye nim no no. The ayatene se eye nyame pa enebeko na wie ye de na chese ebi a chema huntumi. Empanyfo etimi akofele any bail condition. Na ye hu de wom. Eh, ensaka we bi wa ho. Okay. Ya behwe. Ya behwe won samaka. Okay. 4250201162746. Na kwabi unim say Tobe kan say your man panyin. Or promises say engramofo holidays and it should be 2 days. But say this time you know where okay manage first one who say 2 days. But you nim the entia nyame adoma weekend we the end the 1 day. And once I'm going to copy of parliament.
Me nim say emudi ehe no kan no. Okay. Also we move a festival near 2.
But one come be about what kind of say holidays, you know, or the 1 day back count.
Okay. Enna back
yes, and another saying
okay. And the
be 1 day because I'm watching interior minister.
Okay.
Ne press release na 1 day.
Yeah, my daddy, I think back when you're fasting, a year Ramadan. So Ramadan no, and I said 2 days here. I think it's okay. But Mecca ya womo kwe, and na need the 1 day it's in the right direction.
Sir.
Yeah. Oh, so wama
festival kese pa no so.
Womo festival kese ne ya Ramadan.
There be
Enti so wamanya 2 days or Ramadan no.
Akwame na na uche mo. Ade na say na clarification.
Na yeah. One na yekremoni.
Na we obi yekremoni and obi yekremoni as.
So me die mo. Me die mo na me ka kire we.
Kwame yekremoni. Eh.
One fantin one.
Dem say na say Kwame ma.
Anya 50-50 o. Fully.
Anya wo.
And now some in the young kind, why are so why so why dear Sora? Now into me, tea, me, nimushe, me, quabina musa, me,
I just say no. What crazy? I call Pentecost. I call. But you can't bring your camera for bring your nakasa. You.
I come to our woman to come 40 days. 40 days. Now, Omanya fasting 2. Omanya 2 days holiday. Oh.
I just say you
Centurion ministry need the one penny by ya. Say Friday holiday.
The Friday penny.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Monday. Na Monday so holiday.
Monday swasa
holiday, yes.
Now holiday now I am actually what in the fear when you day.
Me bancho me telefia me wo bere me ho saa.
This particular one there, so holiday near one I agree.
Oh, that one.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
I agree. Because ebano Christians here. Dear a ten. Sa etaye Easter. Yes, dear. Good. But ebano Christmas holiday when there is for all of us. Anti Christians there, two. Muslims there, two. It's in the right direction. Yeah. Na Christmas ni yenyi na ye diabo.
And why some copy of Parliament?
And what must I say?
Because what shall Colon MP Ekorezi issue no and an Obisa president say Adenti and na Enkremufua fast we need dear. Acquire 1 day.
Oh, so I'm 2 days. I'm 2 days.
2 days in the same workers one moment 2 days.
To the amount. Okay, oh yeah.
Why your first one? Not the second one, yeah.
Oh, and now okay, me you know.
I think move for a fashion idea. Or the 1 day, Ebeka home.
I don't think it's okay 2 nina. Say 2 nina, dear.
Interior ministry, so a ministry needed 1 day per number. Okay. All right. So I need 0.9. And I will be a career. What was it saying? What's it saying? Can say? You're ready. What's it say, Governor?
Or say,
Idio
Adano. Enka isi Saturday na 17.
Okay.
And ye declare Friday no
holiday.
But enka omo yin si Saturday.
Okay.
Enti holiday no ye Friday. Said ye be ya omo betumi prepare for Saturday no. What I say?
It is a holiday near Friday. They all can and one
holiday no say Saturday.
Exactly Saturday. And they yet here. President and done the back.
They are what they can when they fasting.
No, a dear who said a year Ramadan the pay. And I just saw the back one account. Is that the case?
Boss, be said. Oh, baby, come and yeah, catch it near Mount Neko.
Yeah, come on, the idea. Because somebody is shooting back home. It's not about say yes, no good, but it's not about me, but it's about president, you know.
Oh,
the man penny can
okay, why, Why 2 days?
Yes. That's correct.
Ramadan.
I can't win.
Oh, wait, dear. I don't think say to Omo festival holidays. Well, let's see.
Okay. When come Friday, you know, you be sure. And so that you need clarity because the year can say holidays act na yemra.
Yeah, na so 10 ya no wabre.
Osamo.
China friend menya message pa.
Okay. So when your message pa dia, check me. Na be interest you are.
Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie.
What check here?
Okay. Yes.
Come on, sir.
Menya.
Okay.
Say. On say the omo ya fasting. Aya Muslim group no. Ebi edinkan ewie chiriwia no entem. Me fan say ebi tumi wie Thursday. Na ebi nso ewie Friday.
Okay.
And to cut everything short no 2 days no omu nyina anje. And say ugu wo de Thursday a holiday. Ugu wo de Friday so a holiday.
Okay.
And because of saa we no ana wo ho no. Enti na ma wo gina so ka say ese holiday no omunya enamienu eye 2 days. Na wo mo deje wo ma home. Enti say obi gu ne de Thursday a obi nso gu ne de Friday a saa 2 days no obi age na home wo. My dear say what else?
Okay.
Good. But this one no enya say ebinum oye no Thursday na ebinum aye no Friday we ni de ni nyina si one. What
else? It just say 2 days no.
We ni de ni nyina omu nyina Muslims
Ramadan.
Good. Muslims ni nyina jitum say the omu ba be esi dako. But fasting no say ebinum say bosumi ni pie ahenti yane ye de first we nso said there be ye de ye wochena enti ni mienu no ene wose ne omu nyina monye holiday mienu but we no eye baako. Yeah.
Okay. And then that side clarity no there sank there by you. Yeah. There sank by you. Okay. Pabi krata ni bi wa fa to aso kakra oni anko. Ana.
They are impo nyina ya kan.
Oh, my we wi nyina.
I so koso wo a conference center.
I don't know koso.
Mining for omo baye omo forum kase pa. Yeah, omo a omo tu famu agudie no. Anope ya ewo Accra International Conference Center. Nti the ni bachelor ho. Na wa ama no bono. Ya baba bo etiefu ama ni. Yeah.
And that's just a woman genuinely. Womutu from a good year.
Womutu from a good year nyina. Guest speaker no so be president ntia ya no pay ya hyehyehye. Omo ye. Mpenimfo titiro bebre bekasa. Same jemfin so bekasa bi. But anope die omu bia no nti president no ankasa na obebia no. Yes your friend no. Mining emotion omo ye omo summit nti nkakra ochina na same jemfi obekasa no mo ochina.
No. All right. That's when it's have it. Yeah. Okay. I was saying about
Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie.
Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Na mansanya son.
As an agrarian region with a focus of government on industrializing
100.9 FM.
Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie.
Jade aye messages ni ade ne so ebeto also ewa ha na ya hwe se dia enoma eko na wo sha na wo twi ne so no over the weekend enoma koso over the weekend enoma koso ye na yenim se yenyina ye de ne bedu akire Yama penye so be launch a labor export program. Sa labor export program no. Sa Ghana adwumayefo ye betumi di bia kwa amanone akoye adwuma peska ba abehye o anymore. It is saying as our program and also ebe kwa afa. We ni nyina ne ensema hodo a ebo ho. Chairman Adikoka. Na kwabra Chairman Adikoka wa we she abusuan no we yo. Okay. Chairman Adikoka nso abusuan. Ya ma mo shede. Ama mo shede mpa nti eno nso ebo ho. Okay. Adefo yeba na encha bedwafo no betena se. Yeah, the discussions, no. A better house.
Naman sanyason ad Ghana muntie naman sanyason ada woko fiaman homene so ejiji tonton sansan ewo neat 100.9 FM.
Ghana muntie Ghana muntie Ghana muntie Ghana muntie
Ghana muntie na mansanya so adawro kofiaman homene so ejiji tonton sansan ewo neat 100.9 FM.
Ghana muntie Ghana muntie Ghana muntie Ghana muntie.
Ghana muntie naman sanyaso adawro kofiaman homene so ejiji tonton sansan ewo neat 100.9 FM. Ghana muntie na mansanya so adawro kofiaman homene so ejiji tonton sansan ewo neat 100.9 FM.
Anthony oyosumi arawo asema kuma all the bright
Okay, the discussions in about bench so now the pair with it 100.3. Me no ka say there. Political analyst Nana ya sanita na watena say. Ye hwe ni mu say NDC rep obeba ha. Your friend no Prince Kuma ono so beba. Na ya twen ono so baba repo eye NPP. Here the discussions no. Here the Aisha so. Nana ya atena say. Nana ya maji. Now we can do another question.
I mean, should I dare sweet ye? Yeah, the traffic. Actually, echo. Many I Dennis, Tibu Battles, or no son of papa. Sorry, Nasi. Compare Crabia and
Omoya, you know, weekend. Oh, I
some junk room.
Oh, junk room. Junk room, Ben Sound.
Some Ogo. I'm funny currency. BBI, at least there's peace.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know. Now, which Amadiko out in Uno?
Oh, Chairman. When I saw the first post on a certain platform, I didn't want to believe it. I'm funny currency. Now, on kind of bushing for. Chairman and I date back to the days of old. Menenone Edujitamakru.
Oh, okay.
Now there was this lawyer Waja, Kwame Waja.
Okay.
With GBC. Now there was a program, newspaper review. Into May a day and then Eduji. In fact, those were the days that Eduji started communication. Now you're bad and started people. And so Eduji joined us, and then one Dopo of PPP. That gentleman, I don't know where he is now. Dopo and Kokumauli Naneg.
Kokumauli.
We were a panel for the newspaper review. So I think it was on Saturdays or so. It was a nice program those days. That is when I got to know Ade, and we've been fine all this while. Very, very fine all this while. Unfortunately. Nipa yare be kunye no sanka ye tro ye nim ene ye nsa
ho can you easy
because onam we ubetumi di oni abu
yeah
say ne ho dodo no but Ubi and Green say sometimes it will be back Fred say. And ye mo be an enam has sano. Yenim Ubi and who are unim yare one. Yenim yare away. It is one of the reasons that Ura went to many incarceration. Idea now me looking out for was about his health. I know you're paramount.
Yeah.
So Kwana so I had the bonnet now jelly no dia. Yena nature say on the on them. Now when the person complains on health grounds, it is very important say the be man is attention, and I'm very happy that whichever institution or more the lawyer Babontin say they are giving him the needed attention. Me say what they make a share baby for a very long time. I have a postural hypotension, hypertension. You know, I don't like standing too long to argument. It's not good for me. But most of the area be queen no do na share yemu. Do na share. Honorable Ade, Yamenfa Occurency. Why you be ama NDC? Why you be ama Ghana?
Okay, but I say. Now, what kind of chairman won't to me? And I be say so far. I'm saying the good conditions, and then the young TSA won't be to me a meeting. But what shall woman they all my dream say? Chairman won't to me. Politically, no. I say, a bino et tatan. Politically, that's all. Woman who say institution Yokono, and in any year. And how is that?
Mark Medasi. I want to mention the production team now. I should phone it for you, chairman.
Yeah.
Mark, you see, I have analyzed all the.
And I know about microphone.
I've analyzed no more personal. Medimania boo assassin do na. And yes, I do one. The SC I remember Timon. Medimania boo assassin. I can never at anywhere say. Yoko, and I say any other institution or more a chain or more from so be. Now, say, I'm not for a with political connotations into it. Now, a MPP for no person pushing that agenda. Say, a friend is saying, want to make politically motivated, and I say a witch hunting, and I will be hounding. I don't see it that way. Dear, as a film uncle for any who ye. And I say, and Tansa Horway, Diabo Bobo. Say, and cre as we are hearing there. Now, Mark, Nipa who you. The Nipa Huna Ehun, or more who you. You say, oh, your boy as soon as he said you didn't in China or Jehon, right? Now, we shall pass it. Say yes, we acquired this secretary be so the coye acquire. Now acquire no coye in do 20%. A bimos what you saw the could a bro so according to sources no so you so do ya back and would you me. And he said Nipa say and I said secretary say what could I said your Kikambo is hovering around $20 million. Now one friend did Juma. Amma sam potem no omo anya ho faso wan fa ndi dwuma ama Ghana fo anya ho faso wan fa ndi dwuma ma wo party na pese samba power biem no omo hu sam ponto dwuma no omo mote sam potem hu sam ponto dwuma na omo ahweso ato abama mo na wo disika no awasa wo serem na yakoto atia wa omo kogina ho omo kotetra kwan they must bow their heads in shame. Mark, true, and I want to believe unless say important man can say this can go di jumano MP or honey NDC, right? Now important.
And no allegations that man. Okay, when are we okay.
Me say, I unless say important man can or koyesa e kwan no any other things no. I want to believe say a whole MP no or NDC MP. Na so onye NDC MP. Na we NPP MP. Na nipa nke so odi mpuntu dwuma ba wo mpotema MP no so ebi kan mfasodo ba so ma wo na ye koto abakro pe be ka se MP we na wo ha e na wura chama wutumi be ye kwan we so so na se nipa na anye na se wo ye MP wo sam potem na se wo kan mo ko bo dom pem e ko ye mo hu fi wo kwan na so na che se ade da wadwuma ye friend se adren mark and the event to se be na che se form kakra na form kakra mark me fa se wo ye MP wo new job e na obi akwaji sika wo new job mpotem ho a new job chairman me fa ne sa wakwaji sika twitwi die se anka se wo be ye akwan bi mo wo new job na se wanfa sika na anye na wa discount
unless say with me establishing so answer
there be me say and chance ya dia boss
come that yes
na se wo ye mpi wo new job na se sika nipa na kwaji sika so de ye mpuntujuma kroni muti ana se amanfo tumi fa kwan paso ne no madoma na wanye na wo mpi a wo new job sorry na wo kotra ka kwan so say who protect obi a wadi umpotem wadi constituency what's the party wadi Ghana
but they were showing solidarity to the original party chairman and they are showing solidarity in terms of their money
you see
a allegation
you see
enti e ma o show solidarity
no and say nkrofo mo nimde omunko tractor car kwan so block traffic for hours on end. Solidarity and the best solidarity they could show and say omo ko ho no at least anka mo bakum bia ka say o me wodan bakum ha ye nyina ye de bom nipa be say 20 and 30 say ye ko sign ne aman ya beli no mumu bia ntumi anya sa o na de no ho ya me wanwa ene maame na ne ho fefefe da woman de ne ho fe maame Patricia Piaget, a very beautiful woman. Why did that woman also go and join them? For you could have had the best excuse to stay away because your share said yesterday, Mam Penny was sitting up. And come back to me, I catch up myself, wouldn't mean 19 so. But the woman went there. I am very disappointed in her because we will be a me penna semper from afar. Now, 41-year-old after your marking. Ye na de no wa really mpanyimfo omo abodu afufu omo afu dwene no akoma makọ sansam monam wo fom te se akunafo na mo te fom etwa adwo wo mbre kra mo amukọ ho no about 60% to 70% mo ye mranimfo a mo nim the processes are fast where they vary bill anya bia owura wontumi nko na ya slap on with 500 million bill anya ono nko and Crawford the list are there. I slap one more deal. Those that wanted variation, they went to vary them. Tabayachi or Rachachu. I'm Crawford a free chachu. Mark, Uncle Bodon Pimo Yoko and I say police station as we are watching. I think we have to begin to think. Now you must be a do a man corner. Yeah, they call baby bonnie. You to me pushy agenda sham Crawford adjunum.
It's now nanka what you say sanka no mo kope bill into ya.
Yes, I did no here. Yoko ache no. Omo che no. Omo bo see 24 hours, not more than 24 hours. 48 hours. Enti omo amasa amre no and so and asa so pepepe and omo money bill. What is the problem here? It's about the bail condition and say the bail bond. And bail bond no so say so emra wo ho a ye dey vary. There are processes. You are all aware of how to go through such processes to get the bail bond varied. And as I say, a better so. You decided to go and sit on the dirty ground. Mark, Mayura Huame MPP. But the amount a hammy be a monster say. Omon holding in our omonim deno. It appears to me, sir, almost foot soldiers no kropono. They are getting level-headed more than Krofono Mokotra. Because on social media, it is awashed by Omwankasa Omonkrofo. Say, you didn't answer by Branty. Sir, Kwok Beka say, were different and as were deep in the Yamuai. And you didn't Amoko Treasure when I say, I am passing Tanzania de Bonua, a Yanukra, never when I'm trying to say. So what did Bim Kropa when I'm trying to say? Do the right thing to free the person from the Yoko custody. Into Omo Fosto just Nankasa Kura cassette ya Omwankasa Omo MPs. So I may interchange 8 years more to me and for pillar and see her.
So I mean interchange the weekend they make a file, she said.
Yo, enti anyam money wo. To the point that the same one to me a press conference. I can say, anya hwe kranka ye so I mean interchange there. Monyama ye. Wo president wo mbuya. Wo regional chairman your friend saying regional minister or call to nchen or listing roads ahoro contractor no ye dey ama contract by contractor na fiso no ono akasa to na ntu kasa ono kropo no eye ne nwanwa we nyina wo kasa sebe asantefo omo horo omo nim course no da bia sa you understand enti say who can defeat in Ashanti regional one of the contributors won to me and the party lose and to say you are very much aware of some of the things that happened but more far metwa bonting na mo nim say he's a contributory factor to your loss in Ashanti region na mo say akobo dompem say mo ko protect no at least social media is one of the means and as a tools obetumi at least anka mo free your friends say won to me now nanka mo wash social media with that but paying 47 oh many amomo pa you say abo be we opre into the omo ye nyina no they are pushing themselves further into the abyss because omo eye omamfo ne kura hi omo eye asantefo nankasa ne dodo na ahi say papa ka ho no am ye luzu hwe ka asesi ne fie ba bia ye call ready ho first anase ye call first sang ye koche no obi a wo sika sei hwe na aboboa no ho say call he mfuturo ompeso be ye bibia ma obi anya benefit wo ho and Crawford akasetia na about the way or managing resources. Say omo nyabi. Now kwa na odi omo dina kwaje insem pi no mo allergy against him long ago. Na enne akoba se asuyaya anase institution abine te eye Ghana exam.
Yeah.
It is a less or more babonta beka say ye man bosia say for ABCD. Obi obete television, so not one television but another. Ayi gold bars. Obi awaka say or was catching the sitting president of today. Obi awaka say ansana the sitting president of today kuropo no obeba ne Asante Machene. Gise omo behu no national security ansana. And now bobra. Wo sabe wo di wusika no. Omo a wotie mo afro say munti no. Ade wo cheskane mo nyina. And you see, another sad thing. Omom kobo dompi mo hono. Anya bia yemfa say wuntumi odibem. Na opia. Ni sika wo ho na ye se ye de ensato na council mo so. Ye jani nyina amade yemfa ne sa. Ye jani nyina ba no a. Anya bia wo betra ba bi. Akwa te say consultation room bi. Na wa mo kobo dompi mo ho nyina san line. Weeks on end. Say obi amaje 1,000 Ghana. Obaya sama. Many of you are alcohol. 95% want to me onim mo. 95% of you want to me onim mo. MPs kakra na ekogu ho no. Any one coca now no so odwa na num big say. That coca must be arrested. Coca. People are pushing for his arrest and coca. I support. Yes. Otherwise then. Ono ko gina ho e kan say. What one Yoko officers ne say. In fact, he was specific on Raymond Archer. Say, you are mocking us. And I will show it's on record what the say say a bit child money. And yes, I need to. Montier 3, a day and a day prison. I remember the exact words of Alistair Nelson. Alistair said no kai. It was in reference to, my mate Georgina Wood. Nonsense, send me a course on the one say Alistair's work aside, or shoe womb. And Alistair can say, we know where you live. We will come and marry you. That is the word Alistair used. Yes, a threat. And then another abanyo. We will come and marry you. We know where you live. And unti ye because you see host no or shema cancer or mana withdraw. Akugan so on it was Alistair na onip whatever it is. Ye chiwomo edwom kogum. Obi agina bonting attracting an officer or officers. Now we're saying they said they know where he lives. And that using the killing factor or the killing sign.
Sana kuka kaya.
Yes, the videos are there.
Sir, one money baby officers.
Yes, play the video and listen to it. Unless he is not the coker they are talking about, then I stand to be corrected. Because then all apologies goes to him. But nipa na the picture the video ne da bon yes one coker. Me coker no minim no.
One me interview no cry one more call.
In fact that's the sign of a killing where you twice. To officers say you are mocking us. We know where you live. The day will come why you sign. The day will come no you sign. Such a person should be arrested and put behind bar to come and answer for the reasons or the meaning of the signs that he made. Right? And he won't to me, stand still. Ghana in this country, it appears to me, we keep supporting the criminals in the system. They are less criminals.
That's how we know you're running that to be as well a criminal.
What do you say about a babon? Then we would determine whether somebody was a criminal or not. Right? Bail bond 500 million won't be onya. Because onya. And interestingly, the reason why I make can say, baby omobu omo pankono, they are going deeper into the abyss because bail nankasa kura ho aba asem competition aba bail nimo. Obi ade gene samba. Enti we de kwa na we de kwa okay say time on beko omo flagbearership primaries no. Dr. Baumia Kotria, a friend saying, delegate in now, almost said $200,000 say, or phantom forms, so said,
or forms said them out.
Yes, and this man here, say, Alan Swako, no Swako, three the same thing, and competition. I know, or Modi, Obi and Huachre, no, or Modi Aye, because conform you know it is a less or more provided surety, no. They are all contesting, or we all know, sir, they are in the race for flag bearership. Into your no crumble by a different thing. We and if you are, I respect Urandi appear could be so much. I respect him to the max. The man is a level-headed person. On for politicization, any Najuma. Who shall in more the better abonting. Any the reason that a man to me a wohono. Say we a fair-minded person. Ubetias here. But the other side, almost say, on also Gary, on also Gary application be for the variation of the bill. Meanwhile, from if you listen carefully to Randy Piakubin, not just say they had already gotten the bill bond and some or to say Obinso the application akotum. If they had gotten the bill bond, that's what the application court. It means that they must proceed to what has been sent to the court and some on a bill whether to be varied or accepted or not. Otherwise, these two individuals, Dr. Baumia, it is alleged he was ready with everything to build.
I know that was Friday, no.
Yes, and Brian,
I don't know.
Is also it is alleged. Yeah. So also is ready to stand in to as it were build them. I know sometimes we reckon in Japan. You move in you chastising on many grounds. One of the things that my movie na want and they say, what the idea my work now or can say, well, men are my boy so. But the echoes say, Emma make who be say as a decent or Becca, so who may you say, because a rich Yashan fight is a less of wow, Mopasha, your Bayan.
Yeah,
yes, the only Bay can do. The same applies to you want to me. Many of them have benefited from, if it is a friend saying, many of them have benefited from the alleged loot of Ura Wuntumi. I didn't know be standing up for the surety, and I said for the billboard. And we are doing the vetting of the ministerial portfolios. And I who said allegations have it that Ura for your marking war estate bimo, unless we are turning in. But on to me and come to me in far estate, no, and see how say Yenjano. And so he chose, as a 41-year-old man, to rally people who are 60, 50, etc. So I'm going to transform any of them fee. Now or chant it. Now we share you will run not pro. Also said saying he has adopted a certain lifestyle. And Nimhuna will come nim. Ora not don't no ntisa a very affable, gentle person. Now saying ni subasi sama. Ujo ho akra wonti ase. Enye odom no the tax echo parliament no. Omo share a party t-shirt echo ho. The same motion videos here are not done kum the name as if to say so up.
That's why majority minority
what over $50 million or what as a sanka will barely into me.
Over $50 million.
Oh, I know the problem.
Hey,
I know bewo. I know bewo.
Yeah, na 50 million I said na ya de go.
Many we any bit dey say. Many we any bit dey ka say asunama. We mo. Ayan kitin mo. Enti be say yen jai system no man work. And you see anybody who would want to convince me say this administration has erred in their attempt to, as it were, pounce on alleged looters, any criminals, no, who are back say this government has erred in any way, I would disagree with you. Another area is the issue of removing the Chief Justice. There's nothing wrong the man has done, the president has done. And we want to push a certain tag, say administration where you're bad. But this is the most cleanest administration. In fact, Mahama has beat his own record by ensuring, say, rule of law is at its best now. And Mark, and I want the IOCO and other institutions to be very firm and fair in dealing with anybody who is alleged to have looted the state or have one way or the other made bread. Wouldn't the $20 million bet me for hospital? $20 million, no. One district, one agenda 111. How much is one? $20 million probably could have constructed one. Nipa bakwa jia dia wasa nesrim. Yet Hana Ura won't to me be boasty say a certain founder of a certain political party. I'm coach mu. O boasty says any pana ya man contract no niska or no obeton man. Obeton man no won't to me. Cocoa Rose I can say, Yana ye mistake yet say a man rose contract a whole. And to want to me I near Cocoa Rose no. I'm a young to me and drink cocoa number. Not your smuggle alcohol outside. Not under your administration cocoa tonnage. Just about 570 something 1,000 tons. Compared to almost 1 million tons. Now yet the Mugasen Wagu party. No, no more sorry. Muko defend no. Mark yet but for me, dear.
After yen show. MPP activist here, Alex Kwekutete, or the petition come out Yoko. What shall Yoko is most of the things in petition? A quack question if I be because or no, your MPP in what shall down will betray. A yet chairman to me.
I know I am Penocron. Alex Kwekutete,
oh, yeah.
That man, he speaks. Baby Biara no Crewono. Young Ghana Hano. And Crawford, who say we are too no. We are a traitor. And yes, Obisu better Biaka so Alex Kwekutete. Ya dear Jano, into the way de. Mark, say you see a bed can of crow nduma ye womb. Any institutions are who a womb. Ya bra by a bo. In fact, Nipa we are fallible. No kura me say me to me 100%. And now there be better kasa against corruption. I cannot say I am a saint, right? But your level of corruption, no? Your level of corruption, I be many per woo, and as a many per who actually no. These are the things we are talking about. Indeed, I have listened to Alex Kwekutete some of the
interviews,
yes, and on TikTok, etc. The guy is speaking facts. Who to me's own people have held a press conference saying, say no why. A big one only up say. Or no crap, I'm saying, or brooch. Or say, or no, yes, cast so and so by, cast so and so by. Them, indeed, idea, and I didn't almost everybody is saying that, why. Mark, the way we are doing, Crawford do one can say, hey, my Jerry, dear, they say, Obo Adopa, or boy, we are Abanajo. Obia Funi Ina, you are one of the presenters, I can say, a Juma dear, Bopa. Because you will stand in or sit in for anybody, right? And I want to believe, say, probably amongst presenters, or probably within your circles with the presenters, and there be on the OGD. And Nipa all kind of correct to say Alex Kwekutete and others, no. And Crawford will hate them. Some of us who want to be fair in our criticism of any government, no, or say. Now, comment section, I tell you, dear, and you understand. And share the issue in a context. Ghana first contest and a yeka. The people first contest and a yeka. Because we have been in this country where Crawford are lying down to receive blood. No bed syndrome in various hospitals. Yehu chiri ye here normal. Na sika anka ye de be boy ho bra no. Obi akotwe mu be $20 million. Now when you sue 5 million ponanka no or the awasa na stream. Ye ka mo se amaye nka. Right-minded people within his party omo ka mo se omo nka. And if the
banana I say it say ye jana mra ne ye na dwuma.
Nti emra na ye no na ye na dwuma.
Nti emra ne ye na dwuma wi a e bia de ye ka ekura na sabi onyina so onim.
Exactly. Nti said you can say ye nhwe na mra ne ye na dwuma. Sanka mra ne de na dwuma na ye no.
Okay.
Emra na di ne ho so pepepe akase ma belu. Na mo fa phone we bra. E bia wo iPhone Pro Max 13. iPhone 13 Pro Max. Ana yoko se fa ye pe 16. Onwo 16 wuni bi. Ana o se okay na ye mfa nko ne nko so beka se ye mfa iPhone 14 Pro Max mra. Eno no mra ne wa ye ne bone. Wanya wo bone. And bail bonds, sometimes they look at it from the point of view of the personality and I said the crime involved, especially the crime involved. And it said me say, you first said me, want me say you ante what you be at you.
Yeah.
Now me am here, say me twa obiti, Now your sister say all offenses are bailable. See the bail bond to me so. Mark, I am sure so omo fa 50 million crime to me so. Even though me nipa o because omo hwe me ya wa he and omo hwe ma bra bo na me ko ne me ba e dan ya he na masi cars a he na me drive now obi ya invite you crop to CID now the Bentley se ho am na pomposity wo dey kwa na ya ma 500 million bill bond o se mati kwa pai onu ankasa o bill bond onu ankasa bill bond o wo bi. No, but
say on one to be farmer because on as the fan.
And then yes, obetumi amobia you be obetumi aka say na yi na ye nsato so abandon the nsato so because the bank account ba ko can serve as this thing obenya no adidi mu tro no. But I want to say obia is I mean was standing back and na enkrofo na yes empty barrels makes the most nti empty barrels na no afi yomo ne
omo na edede no
and ura no don pray
it any solidarity na no
Mark, do you think so? And yes, they were trying to court the public attention to think say aban way to trust them aban. They are trying to court people into empathizing with them. It is the right thing that the state institutions are doing. It is the right thing that the security apparatus is engaged in. Regards ensuring say a very retrieve car among for we and as a corrupt practice among for women no. What is so bad about what is happening? And there's another word that is going wrong. Rambo star. Already. Mark, where did we get this Rambo star from? And what is the meaning of Rambo star? Aya na ya who say ye be use certain jargons. Time or you for echo cross win to me. And ye be almost shame. And ye be almost on the comiano. To say the ye akwaya nanado ye no ye we chebi.
Akwade.
America black black lives matter by no.
Yeah.
Ye go to just see the consul.
Yeah.
Rambo star, Mark, per definition, Rambo star refers to a fanatically militant or violent, aggressive approach to resolving conflict, often characterized by a willingness to use strong, violent methods. Which of this was applied to Wintumi at the time? Omo Yoko Kokroso. Omo took Etiogu Nekan. Omo Yire no Ebona Bomo say we are son and we are son and son. They only crossed the car. They told him their reasons. And almost say, Yanko, and no more than a coy. A dear name Rambo star and Crawford used to let now when I am ya ko chichi kata wa sori dem no say ya mfa a friend say bodu ya na call you ye de atuo na call ye obi biara ni ha a ye ko ne fie Kofi Adams ama Kofi Bua even Mustafa Bande ye ko bubu ne dan no etuo ani ye de call ye ayi honorable Dafia Makpo ye bubu ne dan etuo no mo de call ye every single member of the NDC or mo call ne so etuo no mo de call ye ko jo chumbu afo se ko chumbu afo unim the way so on video no anka yin na yeti ya nim enu achi ya na video beto abonte nkrofo the NDC for foul year but they never came out to complain or say anything. We didn't see any of NDC people massing up at the person's house. I remember very well when yedi beto abonte say Kofi Adams e workers base 12 party fanatics almost beto omajim say ebra ye bre na ye pick up sabro say cha na unko say wa hold about 12 unko face. Did you hear say anybody went to support him say omoko Jennifer because no omo adwim no omo fi say de entasa de abo Kofi Adams na no kure e che omko hwe mo say je no kure no enye ne ho tototo. Enti what is this issue of you're the Rambo style ne so ahwan bibia the Rambo style what is it entansa horo a de abo ntumi say ko ba say no kura na say ye man 100 years kura na so 100 years na so because you cannot stay in this country one allegations that has been made against you what say yensuwa lives are the next century people will be suffering from it because your friend is saying the cyanide and etc that has been pumped into our river bodies no what contribute to that thing if it is true your forest if it is true say you have destroyed nature if it is true say you have caused financial loss to the state and it's 100 years I care less because this is somebody who will speak ill about anybody in the opposition. This is somebody who would at any point in time try to destroy every single member in opposition, even within his own party. In the back, the Ekosono, Mumma Yenye very focused on the substantive matters. Mumma Yenye very focused on the adjudication processes. Mumma Yenye very focused on the fact that the security apparatus has not erred in any way. Mumma Yenye very focused on the fact say the institution that invited him and now harboring him have not erred. Nemum and Crawford omo efi say ebia undumi pio be mo kakra mo atafre and no makobodo. Did you see this gentleman okoho osi ofi north na hon de ubo mutu ye nka omo utwa omo sika nka o ka kire police ni o enti say ye sika dia forget ye tu forget no no the boys efi soro no ho aba na ombe take action pa endru sema osi bo me boa o me ne hwi o mete hei akola ba kokura me ne bi sika kokura me ne bi nkrofo akoho just for alumdra sake omo ko ho so some of them omo ko pesa fi office ho
na information na yensa kan say lawyer Gary Nimako or say anko na eye the bail condition no chama untumi na ka court no where we will be efficient but where this continues our process as we speak lawyer Gary Nimako has discontinued application of filing your high court or per se naka chama untumi bail no esonte no we discontinue the case.
What meaning do you read into this? As a lay person like me, what meaning do you read into this? When lawyer Ndiapia Kubi tells you that the process was being frustrated, you should understand. Yes. Because Ndiapia Kubi had been able to rally people who would, as it were, give the bail bond. Until, say, they were going to inspect Nokomu, say, there has been another application. You understand? And when there's and once they do another application, the court must hear that application. And son, you bet me a bad bedroom. I just say, you go to Swaba. na ya hye se enne ne yekoto aba no ebi aba no ye beto no be se 2 o'clock by 11 o'clock obi the injunction akọ ye to so aba no biem ye be hwe ne ye di ya hwe injunction no say merited and I say not ansana ye beto so aba enti wa secure bail bond na anka omo asobet document ni nyina no a okohu se okoa no mse bo obi so de abase ye de court say so nche say court no de na se ye tie ansa nti wo de no mom say na wanya bail bond no it's basically useless more or less until the determination of the variation of the offense bail bond now will be the court. That is why the man has gone to withdraw. Otherwise, I don't see why they should also pray Sano Meho. When him say, won't mean a lawyer and a friend say, and the appeal could be. Also, it is in the known say me away won't mean lawyer or whatever it is. But in this particular case, you are not the lead person. Inti can be bikura ye and the appeal could be asuti. So may the BB say echo. Now work without his knowledge. Into what will happen? So when the man comes out to say ankaye to me kropo no last week nemom say 9 point the according no I am not in the known as to whether say ene Monday ye be no ampa and if ye be no ena ampa then your father say Gary Nimako withdrawing his your father's application is the right thing to do because the application stood in the way of the man getting bail today. That's what it, in my opinion as a layperson, that is what I see. And the man, you making sure say as some way cause you the anybody a chire pan you ne puma sibre na student lawyers ahoro ene omo sua mmra ombe hu say no ma bi mu ho a yen tutu mrika anase ye kase yen tutu man pa mrika
it wo hwa na je lawyer Gary Nimafo na e wo be hia say obe discontinue.
If the application was meritorious and can withdraw, the application stood in the way of granting bail to the man.
Or say, take notice that the applicant hearing hereby wholly discontinues the application against the respondent.
Exactly. Wanyane sa ene onya bail. Because on better assembly so di ahwe say variation on say ne be ko do so ansana. You understand? The man, me see.
Me da say. Mame ko aya Prince Kuma. Yeah. Prince Kuma, a member of the NDC communication team. Prince Adzai.
Nyame adom me ho ye na wo so.
Nyame adom boko. Prince, there are other position you.
Okay.
As a monso amoya mo wa ben mo NDC. O che say ono ye be kire no. Ben NDC eno na ide.
Betwas me chana wa chia.
Yeah.
Me papa panya meto na. Ma hwe wo TV so a chia ne. Grace Pedro say ma be hia no ha say. You see, democracy na ya fa say ye be ye no. E wo say ye na ye ni ye. And ye na nyame ado ya kwa akosu kakra. Omo che some very basic tenet and underpin every good democracy. Me papa kasa no bo ba ko about rule of law. Say nipa bia ni tumi be hia won sabia no. Obedi niamra ekaso. Because the moment I be chechire o man a amam for person yen for mo emotional sentiment. Enfanya adwuma no mu enyemra no person mo ka de. The democracy ni yen ko babia. Chama won to me as a person embromra so. In fact, police he has so concrete evidence as our arrest will be. Police discretionary powers are or more reasonable suspicion say you are about even committing a crime kwa. So arresting one to me no not any out of bound in terms of a constitution. Second thing, before say yeah by mu, they promise ora and ora na you promise and they say obi bia for man we sika and also man we lose sika bia na you bet no. As to say now a minister and also we see you there any because Martin say MPP for ana musu kese pa ye say chairman won to me say be na onye deputy CEO and onye CEO and also onye minister da enti adenti abandon na chi but say me I find this a very warped logic because Osha if a Criminal Offences Act na 1960 Act 29 section 179A1 na ebe catch say a person one can say a former minister or a minister of state or say a person who by a willful act causes loss, damage or injury to the property of a public body or an agency of the republic, has committed a criminal offense. And so I shall say, Onipa biara obe say we my we ajapade and I say obema o man we aboka o kwan bia so no I was say I'm running with me and say we a road contract ampo na aban the sika amount and I say aban ma we sika na aban the sika amount say kosi dan koye kwan na kwan na koye no 2 years time and na 1 year time kwan na say ya aban bet imagine asa ka say o be ma ya boka asa koye kwan no bi ontimi gina so I then a prosecute in court and non just a road contract and we see you and also a deputy minister and also a minister. You see, as same way by no, a man for say political equalization. Now me Papa Honorable Fenyon Markin. I'm very disappointed in him because he should know better. As same way by no, on some emotions, of course. So what we read through the lines carefully, MPP for so far, no more no, because of defeats no more so far, humiliating one of course. On person more testing on popularity. So first one more Chief Justice Demo. They know what they should have done by law to make sure Sanka won't be free Yoko for custody. But Omuchu see the populist way. Honorable Fenyon Markin, AD Anima, Omoyes or man for Moshe Jama. Ekotanasi. We are not playing any political equalization, but you can democracy and can also anchor MPP the can be okromao. Because any one will be to remand 8 years. Gigoya Foku. Yet you meeting the bill terms to say Obasanya Damubium. Chama won't be omitting the bill terms. There be
I said or court or running some
correct. In the other internal yet in Janoma on Conamba court. I didn't share police custody for 8 good years. Remand on that prison you 8 good years. I'm going to remand in Kwan. Now, bail bond I did 20 person. Almost in a door so brutal. A door so case. Who determine bail bond? Normally we look at the normative is dependent on say the severity of the offense and also the amount of money involved in the case. And 50 million yada to this one. When you news, when you idea because the open so appreciate what we did to Wyoming in 2012. As somewhere 13 February 2012. Bail court at the 2 Wyoming so 54 million Ghana cedis. So imagine say as at 13 years ago, it means the bail to be 54 million. Look at the value of the money 13 years ago as compared to there will be 50 million. Now catch me say ade hu bi aye hu bi da. Despite that, no, why your lawyers or money no money kwan papa was somebody fast no. Omo apply it to the court. Send be a court bet ma vary the bail terms. And my court slash bail no from 54 million no to 20 million. Court me 30 million every why you mean the bail no so. And California mark any MPP lawyers. Omo nim pa say open say vary bail condition. And as a bail bond like that to be so. You can apply to the High Court. High Court etie na ohunyansa wo ma obetimi avari na so wa revise bill na ma
na se dede yon so ka ho bi
dede yon no and change hwe at the end of the day no
ebra but force no for court they will not go court MPC answer any net so no question omo dey net
and dede no exercise the outcome na so man did here they did not answer the outcome o continue we say we did Raymond Acha one woti ho no omo dede no enye hwe isi utie e papa and dia pia kubia na utie nyansa owo efa when it comes to legal processes a o ka asem bi say wo bo bi fe ye ntotobo think so benya access o time e ka che say afenyo mark abonti an no wo a odi konkonsa a onhu ye say eye yokofo mishandle chama wuntu e ntro or you see the word say chama wuntu be a holy fine ne ho ye a yoko officials no has been very professional. Okay, post or can say or secure sureties now. Okay, say Yoko officials no mpo na jona ka say mo inspect sanomano. And all commend how must cooperate with the process. Because ordinarily na ka say mo ma de chance. But na Yoko for air hwa nim sanka na jona no. O metima ko inspect sa properties no. Na ka chama wuntimi atima fi. Ye be hu na MPP Harry Magwa ono na wutimi she ongo. Now so afali or court. And send your work and withdraw case no. On him pass a case now or the court any merit. But ultimately make sure the chairman won't meet him down within this period. And the MPP for after marking in Dr. Baumia Dadamo. Emma mo call Yoko office and him no. This is what they wanted to do. This whole thing at ACN internal politics na mo play. Internal politics na kwa say between chairman won't Dr. Baumia any by a champion. Obi a won follow bia na bia won. Wa follow as same we killing. You realize say internal politics. And to Dr. Baumia call no. E papa and their appear could be catch or say, why am fast so a bar honunti no. 1 month me and man the clients na be hunu. Clearly means say lawyer and their peer could be all the time no the clients in your meanwhile your MPP for MPs e catch here say the lawyers come man nakoya hunu enti lies na Dr. Bawumia e the year or the year campaign e di bu aban no or their investing members of parliament and then tro and nada no mudi nipa na all representing chama wontumi no a ono ben na day to day ohun ne ekoso no or ka different thing wa ohun no won fa wani hu no also say lawyers come man dem ben no and chama wontu won mishandle no me wan na entesa
when they gather
one thing about for your marking say o yare na o mo mishandle no ohun MPP form be gina ho mo hu no
but say lawyers
enti secure sureties no o mo secure ye afanyo marking no ni kwan am person an ko beti wan chama wontu afie na mo asam asem e wo mutim ne e wo mutim say o ma chama wontu mi adamunti no that's why they chose that populist route and again you see President Mahama follow amount for emotions and flouty lobby. So for one MPP for argument or more yina. O they have for MPP lawyer. Obe won so make a certain thing. Obi so mo say they should cite even one constitutional provisional whether Yoko or a president has by far breach. I want to be embo. No mo yina say ya ni nje ho ni awo ye no. And na first time I chubi. Ya mbeti obi si Rambo star. Mpacho what series of events?
There na police said it to call it.
But your police but you be a more than echo. You see, Mathieu Crawford must have broached na den senior call broached but we are all privileged to watch news. Ewa broached FBI and I say security agencies able be fear. Depend on the suspicion or more and I say intelligence or my picking. They knock at your door.
Fair enough.
Mama who pay abontin yen kasa humpo no ma ba wura dem. Police ni chi wa broached. Ghana Hana it micho na opi fiu kamo. Police meet am bo tu wa broached akun. Ghana hanka beka say Rambo and I say Jackson star. Enti sasa na economic here. Imagine police one who active based on intelligence. Okochi obia. Imagine say ye ko chama wontimi fie. Don't forget chama wontimi we following. Amount for penance and fa hone normal way. Enti osuma two police officers and come call her. Do you know what could have happened? Can you imagine what could have happened say what smart two police officers or mun try to mark of fee ho. Na chama wontimi look at nkonform about how within just few minutes. I can say two police officers and how would they handle the crowd? And to all you have to presume say anything can happen. So should in case me call and baby doorso. Now on person more attacking ya. What can I do? I have to first of all give a warning shot. Send a member to my detail mama call back. And police is prepared with a gun that's not miss or shoot. You cannot go without your gun. And sasa no moka say Rambo star ni but your moko no for search warrant anko. And boni be anewo. And chama wuntini dana ko damo no. MPP for internal politics amoye omo dada omo mabunu bi mo nkotena ho because between Brian Champon camp and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia camp and to who say Brian Champon otimi eboa secure authorities and na kasa bebrebe who say asase for a report say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as secure authorities me wan entro lawyer now representing no he should be privy to those information but enan say campaign internal politics am person mu yenti no oko post say chama won't be sorry Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia secure authority me wan na entro na da enti MPP for nankasa eno mu di saduma we di omo ho mpache wo ye we election we enye MPP for no mu hold press conference e che contract chama won't me eje ye enyo won na che ye boni chama won't me di ye won say NDC ni beka enti omon crofo ankasa ena che ka sa chama won't me di ba Ghana want to duties ene kwa san investigating for money laundering ene ne kaka ho enti clearly no MPP for crowd in such a man won't me. Sebi, commerce governor. Or say Yana or Yarina or Feki. Because Nintia make us say it has been his talking trade. Say yes, Oyanya sem pet no friend now or semi. Okay, say on your assembly manshia. Emma Nana tune for to insert friend. Okay, say your friend chama won't me or so yari. Until no Oyanya assembly no yari. No be ochi covert ni cast also war. Na chama won't me unim say not long ago the campaigns na ECG for kono modi omuka omuntua na sell amusi start to use power enti clearly no papa na so why born here emran ni bedi sa ade na ekoso wo man we mu a ekam ya yese so person odi born na ofa ohudi a e was all belonging to a political party because some members are so credulous such say asanenya ba ya almost say oh you must defend him at all costs. What are you defending? I don't have a problem. Say Obeka say be a Mampani Mahama or abusing the powers. If only say Obetima prove it to me say Mampani ayade we ene ye man no ebu abra wa yade we ka say no. But now mo chief just asema e ba ye chama won't be asema e ba ye nya MPP lawyers akuku dem anka mo nim di e kan na say o persecute mo in what extent so o persecute why so we can no longer arrest somebody to come and cooperate with the investigation enti my arrest mo enti sa equalization no mo kan no enye bi say democracy na MPP for e ka say it's an attack no say if it is something to go by opani make a choice anka democracy no in the era of Nana Akufo-Addo Embawomia that democracy never existed at all enya omomre so na mo ankasa mu media station ha say tax omo members people that openly confessed so omo MPP for ebowra mu UTV ebe disrupt last session democracy be no because every good democracy be one of the things I looking at media freedom press freedom because and the medium a man for no betimi aye a channel of grievances through enye MPP amreso na ene omo beso mo produce flag amaye ana mo produce obi man by president amaye sa ni ba ko want meeting na TV so e de obi picture kire TV no say ni ba ko mu sha na mo mbo no ni ba bia metua because what odwen say o sika betuma fa tu say kun kura oni problem ene MPP abreso even in opposition we are democracy they are still attacking democracy journalists ye attack omo join news reporter nanu e yoko officer nim ohun ni omo de ye no e attacking no clearly no MPP for they don't believe in democracy and the south no omo ka say democracy and attack no me I beg to differ MPP national chairman third vice let me threaten media general say more mba ho if he sometimes it takes anchor say yeah with the greatest of respect I wonder how they can even lead the party say o catch me say yoko office it's a public space and your private property and surround down party headquarters obetima determine the media house of any access to cover a program but yoko office a public space so it is not within your right to determine say one obetima we twa there ho na o threaten obi say oye bema ombra ho we are attacking the media even opposition na any MPP for na Delta Force mi bowura court of Kumasi oba onyem etimi bono etwetwe no free court no o ka kire me say democracy is an attack as though all of a sudden you have soon forgotten so there's nothing like political equalization. Honorable Afenyo can say yeah you do me I do you please what you did to us we are not doing the same to you if you are to use the Akufo-Addo standard some of you by now nanka say by now you are freezing properties and by now oh kana yakobo ka pipeline no so what you did to NDC in 2017 18 19 20 no enye edu bi na ye no President Mahama is committed to making sure say the constitutional dictate of this country no is adherently followed to make sure so obi bia wa luti of my way no ye be fa mra kwan so I recover say won be hia say anasa judges mu nim die mu be hia say wo da prisoner emra no kasa dia wo be ko dem enti so obi adwen say obeti ma fa sa takashi say me ko gina CID anim and I want to send this to them they should be prepared for similar exercises because MPs burning calories are very important for parliamentary business. Oh yes exercise no mo ye no me da ma some quarters because chama won't me say mon sorry o me hu nti ana omotenase or say mon sorry motenase they have to burn more calories because I'm call quarters no mo ye exercise MPs no be rewa omonta nanti enya exercise but this time around omo tin ko exercise and they should be prepared for similar exercise because very soon they will proceed to CID headquarters. They will go to NIB headquarters. In fact, they will eventually go to in Sawam prison because some of their members will go there. And the someone who say this is the approach they're going to use. They should be prepared for similar exercises. Say in Sawam one day, Omako Yebi Ohonum. And this say oppose an opinion of a state institution. And yet Takashi when they you. We say what been there be a trouble come what DH or Ghana high MPP intellectual party into a normal school saying. Yet if you listen to even their so-called well-learned lawyers, they are unable to cite a single legal framework that the president or Yoko has breached. And come and tell me say, Nyobe Kabiano, we should just swallow it hook like and sinker. It cannot happen. Yema Obia de the end that die. We are focused on delivering on our own promise Ghana for. Ghana for be to Abamaye. Enya GD wo yemu because ye promise mo say e fa mra kwan so a prosecute obi a wa fa kwan bone so ade o ma we sika e fa kwan paso a prosecute obi a wa bo ma ikro no eno na ye committed to delivering on o hwe cases a ye dey court ye prepare docket to make sure say attorney general Dominic Ayene on this Godfrey Damia on otimi free third party or phone call so say ko testify or court na mintimi implicate obi no enye sa attorney general Ayene no anytime bia no oba bonti be brief the public and because or prosecute a man for in the name of the state. So he owes a duty to every Ghanaian say oba bonti abecheche mu anytime biano nia wo ya fa ho and attorney general prepare the evidences. They could do court to here. Also will be defending case also the unya so aba. Na ehun nia woni mra no ho. Enti ye de ya ni edi akire say be boa ba yensem ano etima de amanfa ko nyina court. Chama wuntumi de when it comes to issues of illegal mining na CID for charge you on that na. Any news President Akufo na be clear no. Omo own last minister one ba bon time be catch say chama wuntumi mining beyond his concession. Na matie MPP for bi omo say chama wuntumi airlines in the company. Senior. Yeah, you should respect our intelligence akra. Who only a company license by law does not mean you are engaging in a legal venture. There are two different things. Obey the license company. It does not mean what shall say operations. There are different between the old license company, now by a company, I hear too. Next year, Okoje Krat or the Beya Juma. Two different things. It is Okoje Krat ampo. Now the year Juma, number by a charma otra. We are involved in illegal mining. It does not mean one nakrata. Just that Babia Chama what go beyond that. And last minister, someone Abuja for ever want to car some way. Adia Ben na watching na mampanya Akufo Addo want to say, Akwanta mining is not involved in any illegal mining. Where they call area Moifa. O share mpanyi for Erastus as I danko. Aduma o maye chere yen nsu as o ma sese. Na matie assembly about say NDC for so ye mini problem because me enso na say no e be affect ya enim NDC ni and na enim MPP ni. So say NDC ni bi as people so claim no and constitute any legal justification and say won't me so ya yenja no akoya so ka che me say obi awia ponche e wotamale so awia ponche won crime and ka che me say I didn't tell my family kwa court because obi so awia ponche wo tamale there be we are crime is independently committed until when you are being prosecuted you prosecute independently for what you have done. You be also ako prosecuted by corner you be ko ako prosecute no differently until say NDC ni ye bia me dey mehwe say aban emra ni bedi na mom no eno nya nyina so be ka che me say chama won't me yenja no. It means that clearly you are admitting to the fact that chama won't me illegal mining. Just that o problem nya say NDC for you see bi sana o can there then o make you case no worse because no brilliant lawyer will make such an argument. The moment I wear sano o ma clients no o na to nso mu kese because NDC ni ye bia ye njaje case between NDC and MPP ye hwe se nipa we there na wo ye di what say we are NDC ni so wo ho obetima a prepare case no either akoma CID and I say attorney general our petition is say nipa crow we illegal money these are my evidences and I want to make sure so be prosecute no obetima a press conference do you see all the evidences you have Ghanaians never bear witness with you but say obe catch me say and na galance no NDC for ye bi I didn't tell chama won to me nko say bi emra mu no nyansa bi anim because asempa emra ni wudi eni wudi as nipa sonko say obi aye sa aboni no bi da no enka ho because anka sa na etia enka wo say anka Ghana obi ku nipa ko dam because yon crofo ma ku nipa okroma police anti man hu man chemo no nche so ko ku nipa na echewa ko ka say obi aku nipa da ya nche no ntino I didn't am be chemi sa asem se bi yenjaika enti ye de NDC aban de we believe in the rule of law and that is why President Mahama I put it together a man for munim de womramu a man for when it comes to investigations munimu omutimi echo kwan paso eduko gina court ema asem say di ball that's a court nyansa mu no e was ko dem obedam enti Ghana for you should expect say in the coming month a man for my ball my way crono a man for my way aboka Palugu Dam $11.9 million ya boka just like that $2 million National Cathedral SkyTrain $58 million National Cathedral ya boka before say be suspended aja paddle na ya boka $12 million saka we ya bought $3 million on air COVID-19 tracker app sa sita way na ya be investigating thoroughly to make sure say ya amfa kwan paso na ye di ya on man betima save o man we sikama ya di aba o man ho bra that's be brave.
What's some that say? My main fan messages in be. Oh, I say. Messages notify 0201162746. 0201162746. Now, young can come out. Mesha Kasante Adifria Masaman. I see a whole self-acclaimed governor of Ashanti region is finding it so difficult to meet the bill condition of 50 million cedis. I want to plead on behalf of Chairman Wontumi Yoko should consider him and tell him to bring 100 elected members of parliament to guarantee for his bill. Or they should tell him to recite national anthem and go home free. Hey, I'm on focus. And I'm very sure reciting national anthem will be more difficult and tough for him than that of 50 million cedis. So it will be in his own interest to meet the bill condition and go home. If not, he will continue to remain in Yoko custody.
500 million. 50 million. I'm sure no find dot. This is him to say the amount for.
When we do, Mecha Kazante. That's it. Okay, Richard Adifria Masaman. On say in 2018, Chairman Wontumi established his company, which by November 2020 has successfully secured a substantial contract valued at $45 million from Cocoa Board for the rehabilitation of a road spanning just 20 kilometers. This translates to an astonishing cost of $2 million per kilometer for what is described as a mere road rehabilitation work. Highlighting the significant financial skill and potential scrutiny surrounding the project's budget and execution, and they don't you smell, create, loot, and share in this mode. In this road contract awarded to Chairman Wontumi, $2 million per kilometer of rehabilitation work. Those who paid Wontumi the $45 million must also be investigated. But that's it. We say I will urge all MPP communicators, party officials, and sympathizers to stop the threats. And when they come to power next time, they will also rumblize NDC members. It is empty and needless threats, but rather focus on suggestions to streamline the institutions to be strong for better Ghana. After all, this vicious cycle, MPP, is bitterly complained about, started with them, and so they have to end it peacefully. Alaba very free Medina. Where's the McJerry? Fuel price and dollars are going down. We want to see the impact in light and water bills. Uncle Bo. No, it's somewhere will be found. My name is Ken David Otament from Kasua. It is time to reset a nation Ghana. All corrupt leaders must face the law. Greetings to Honorable Felix Nakoyo Okuno. Gwen say God bless Dr. Brian Champo about what he did for Chairman Wontumi and MPP members. Getting that amount of money, bailing Wontumi, if you are not a real leader like Dr. Brian Champo. Forget it. I was saying, if NDC think contesting the leadership will cover the galamsey, if NDC think arresting MPP leaders will cover the galamsey, cocaine smuggling, and then grandma private jet issues, then it's a lie. We will let Ghanaians know the difference. TKDF and yes, Mintel say Kanoforata should stop deceiving we Ghanaians. No matter what, he will account for. It's still worship. Where's some Jerry? My name is Michael from Dodua. We thank God for the economy, which has started to recover from a recession. Yesterday, Blockham Industries Limited, Bell Beverages, has announced a reduction in the products. Okay. We say, hey, Marjorie, this lady also can talk. Oh. Alasan say Zenu Central. I say good morning to you, McJerry. Kenneth Frota cannot hide behind sickness to avoid accountability at all. The OSP should make sure he declares that make sure that he declare him as wanted, because we Ghanaians need him to come and account for his stewardship. We say McJ, you are doing a selfless job for Mother Ghana. Tell ECG boss that a good two body say indigents are tampering with the new prepaid meters. Henry Kwakubo, the patriotic voice, President Mohammed and these people should focus on the high cost of living and stop boosting themselves of the dollar depreciation. Comments are doing peletri. On say, NDC must stop destroying our democracy. Are they? Chairman won to me. Welcome, Nipa. Asoja Hajia Afia Mohammed. Now, how will people have the uncle?
Nothing much. Your topic is one.
Any other one that you want to talk about?
I think, sir, of late I've seen a lot of videos, sir. Market women, other individuals, about how prices has gone down, and so they have also decided to reduce the cost of their wares because of the dollar and CD exchange rate now. CD no I appreciate all through. I could do so I'm a man for any confidence in the administration. Into voluntary, you know. Or more ever out ever can say. Or more attitude or no muscle. A more 5 kilo now a ton of a certain amount, 100 and something. And then a bit more the above from so low to the point say I see hope in this for this country. I only pray say the trajectory that we are witnessing regards governance. Because of pepe, Emma NDC for etrimu enye omode. Omonkoso Juma, the policy makers, especially the economic management team. Na the omode gugu akwema Emma CD no ehun eye den no. It is very critical that it continues in that trajectory. Na Ghana emfa ne ntoma pamfra. Owura Mahama ne wakase obe make sure say standard that all set at one so ne party set at home. A very difficult say about for bana obeba be hwe agu. But ma won mistake. The standard no set to home na so pa. MPP ba o me hwe agu. Enti say we na adwen say standard now all set no. It will be difficult for any other party to come and destroy it. And they were a big mistake because MPP they are capable of doing any and everything. Until yes, normal from a few group of people are also calling for the fact to say reductions in their duties, but it appears to me say they haven't even realized that the reduction of duties at the various ports has been reduced. The government has stated it. And indeed, even let's assume without admitting, say, taxes or duties at the port has not been reduced. But be a dollar, no, I could receive no rise, automatically reduces the cost of duty at the port. Port are so vibrant under NDC. MPP buy here, okay, for better finance ministry. So, you say a port, activities and cost. I am very hopeful. I've seen people who are now committed. But the course I see you to me, you invite you, may your confi, you say, you can now do one. Yes. Oh, Yankupon, Washadao, and all these things are panning out. Not as a lesson to say MPP for your muscle, but it is the biggest lesson to the NDC itself than anybody else. Because I see don't ever assume, say, as long as Mahama is the president, if you misconduct yourself with your portfolio, they will not come at you. Don't also assume, say, if you misconduct yourself with your portfolio, and I say, Auditor General, the normal buyout, and I say, if you are found out one way or the other, in the next administration after 32 years, MPP be ban, there be CPP be ban, and MPP is ban. Or mobile, yeah, but you will. It is a test case. Nyanko Posha done all normal way in the SEC. No more, ya more position. Our NDC mono, or more de sabe, the bibato or moko to dream. And a me to say, I'm say, Honorable Ashama, Ambassador President. Hey,
and you're prepared.
Now, what here and yourself, pressure because through.
Are they?
Because I said the Nako Abra cannot see a man who answer. No, Oba Ashama Dimbo, first, I don't casu, I know Sambo, Yabuatinja. And I'm saying, where the Honorable Ashama or Tia,
Ambassador and they are trying to go.
You're born fireman. And yes, man, I think so. We are witnessing something good in this administration.
Okay, Prince. So far, that are normal.
Yeah.
Economic wise, I'm say still you share said the dollar anyway in it here now.
Right. So remember President Mahama Basso because Brian Baba and MPP 4B to say miracle Abuja Kase and can yewa by man can dollar I do 25 cities. But then I don't dollar no me by me check around 10.2. Clearly means that I buy papa and I buy papa abano. And this slogan and I say hashtag na mo no pa Ghana for ashas you. Anya hwe kra no Ghana for be bread no maso. Na me papa can bell beverages and now almost to no maso. And abandon to me and show be as wanted no maso because yani operative free market. So open say the forces of demand and supply in Ibeti are control and that's how determine price amount. But engage Guta and as a Ghana Traders Association for say omo enhwe na omo ne omko for nkasa na omo tete no man so o hwe enche bia transport that is so because petrol boa na MPP address gallon back on 72 no that mate so aba somewhere 55 cities e che say driver ni na truck driver na o temi ne no on himself okoto gallon back bia na ene watima nyamfa so be 17 Ghana cities eba na bottom obedi enam so ti ma memda na etwa mu that was memda na eba answer na we ba no omo hwe so eti omo prices no so odo bi mo anti omo de so ba be sere se omo ina omo cooperative na entity so o hwe nyuma ko bi se electromat for omo ka se omo appliance omo ton ina bi mo ho mat so by 20% 50% because omo say dollar now omo de ko kra no ba dollar na ba form ti no normal mu agwago onya obi a okra normal and also ko normal porter be ka cho say na duties na mu cha no akofom because odo mampani and finding executive instrument enti so no but we say because your duties no ya pegging with the dollar no ba form automatically no see the no be here e dey atua port no about for my Ghana for ina ani age at this time about producer topic or the man me back so am person me kan wasa kakra bi cocoa boy I can say e be hwe na ya too because cocoa no ba bia o man we over the years anya sika free pa and cocoa farmers so be so ade ba ko na galamse asen we be je entry ha o Ghana ade ba ko very paramount was say a man for air ton omukoko nsase e de mama so mo galamse ubi so mo be ka che say okuku nkwa do no sika say na yenya fi so se me ko ton mo bi o ye galamse o be mo me sika kese by a promise say be to mo de no and send the agriculture minister can bring a man for air bona chi na na tie na o chiro say ye no anka ye na wo so MPP breso na mo 3100 na anka ye be mo be 6000 cities and I say no kind no ampa because my Jerry na we anim sem bronyi beka say try knowledge say cocoa bo no world market price na determine world market so say dollar ana sika so beti obetua no see the munti no ade ba kon hwe ye dollar no as in your exchange rate any amount just no cocoa no boy esen enti we hwe ya time na MPP NDC was 2016 we free abai mu na world market price for ton no 2950 ana na cedi no that time we free abai mu 2016 no na 3.90 3.90 and to multiply by more 11,505 ton bia so no bags are amount ton 16 and to be divided 11,505 no by 16 and to be also benya 719 Ghana cedis and no mono NDC are buying at that time Emma Akuafo no 66% of it are representing about 719 Ghana cedis. Eddie Akuafo 34 na kai no that's around 244 Ghana cedis no. Aban sika no sanya ye no. Okay 2014 wo ba bi aban sika onya as ne share no mpo no. Osan editor fertilizers into 2014 2015 crop year. Who say aban distribute free fertilizers about 1.6 million bags of inorganic fertilizers. It distribute about 220,000 bags of organic fertilizers. A chance share 1.6 million liters of liquid and I say foliar fertilizers. Now by a way na but MPP better than so no. Obianim said 2024. Now world market price for cocoa no per ton no. 10,711 tons. And now multiply about 160,665 Ghana cedis. That's cedi equivalent no. And to divide by 16 now. Now sika omenya bag bi ase 10,041 Ghana cedis. 10,041 no. And I ka se anka NDC for na ye wo so. No hwe kwan e fa so e deal with your pricing now. Anka be 60% of it crampo. Anka cocoa for no omenya be 6,000 Ghana cedis. Na minister just the car assassin no. Enti example me to mama Ghana ni bi acha say. I say o ade a we say obi nkoton ma, onko dwa so koton ma. Na ade no be no koye no. Okoton no 1,000 Ghana cedis. E yan kan take 10 million, 1,000 cedis. Price no koton e no. Uso wunim as obi a we kua ni ana say wa o own this property na good no. And I be no car say ade no koton e no. Me bro mu say 600 Ghana cedis. Na over 400 Ghana cedis. Ana oda na say. Ana wo wie no come and be for say on so koton bell. Start the crown now. Holding all other factors constant. It be as transportation. It has to generate agina. The corner coin now I don't know back for 10,000 Ghana cedis. ABR because of shortage be balance because 2024 na ma cocoa no bo ekosoro. Say globally anya shortage of cocoa. It's a money born ekosoro pan. No man no bo ekosoro go 10,000 Ghana cedis. Second person on the man so ko tom brown. Start the crown now. Oba na bro mu 2,000 Ghana cedis. Na she mo make say 2,000 Ghana cedis. You said those 600 Ghana cedis. Obwa so o hwe ade ne ya o check sika no ahon de na sika no kese ya o check comparable to sika konya ye wo ade no koton ye no so you don't check the amount of the man da bi o check wo sika konya ye no so it clearly means say anka first person no be ma wo 600 cedis no anka one koton second one na anka be ma 6,000 Ghana cedis san na chere enti a NDC abanya ka se enne say na MPP for more around 30% of the world market price no NDC abanya by we are looking at least giving them around 60% of the world market price. And I there back one, I was a Ghana for United States and say, they can say more 60% of it. Can I say Besicano? Kesena open and even cost kese because of the exchange rate. Because I don't have $4,000 at the world market. There more 60% are constant. But all the bank of Ghana, not bank of Ghana, more the equivalent now. Because you see the Danya holding, I feel because of city unity and non chese ya ma okese but because of city na ho de anyanti no but despite all this no Ghana for akwa be hu say cocoa boy de be mom no e be kosoro ma o di cocoa no faso me that's be brave
me so me dan say mame ko etie for na mo so mo gira mo nkire madwen kakra na ye ko be ka say susuo no egugu pa oba ne kran ne patoma ya una manwa ya hwe yie 0302257902 0302257902 and 0302243540. Mache.
Mejo suma jani.
Yetio.
Majani mwini mikazatu wa fankomerio. Esundi atanka sa flood wa hapa papanya bro. Yo anopa michia na michia haji asafi ya Mohammed na michia uvinkansa. Jami kanyina ni say and that the MC for Umbeja to me because when you met that Nipa and your man answered 3 years and then they are and Omunyano now the Umbu process and the court right now now and some one Waka ever that the treatment of Madamano and yet Embrano because the most when you need military wound so I say now do me I do you politics no Nibeja because emfa because when the detention more man more na at the house on eba o man so and you say nem ko ade and ya shebe ya juma am ya jana ma asum bi aba o man bye bye
medan say and also the ade aba me ba cho me wachi o
Major so Jerry now to stand up.
Bema na nyame adom yetio even.
Meda senior Jumapa. Who ye bo o my Ghana. Ma sanita no me bona baso papa. Yankopon kan no. Na men kan che Ghana for say abana ye 2 year 2024 no. Ye to papa. That is why movie here can say Mahama is the hope. Is the hope for Mother Ghana. Yet now, ma'am, actually a horror movie for 8 years. My girl, not doing her dance here. In Kofubi said, no more Ghana, down Makumaso. I'm about $5 or 4 city to the city. I'm going to do 17 cities. Or may no. Now, fair na EPS editing by 16 point something. John Mahama is excellency. Yet that was it. Yet that your free mobile asset. Yanko Poncho. None the power they go up when Yanko. Namin Chia. Honorable MC of Gais, Honorable Agu. Namin country, Frank Kwesi, Aveme, Ewo Customs, yes, Freno, researching agenda, or Mampenejo, Mamma and Yabre, Mon for an young Bessie Garim, yes, send custom on your deal. And yes, I want 2 years now. I can one shy, you better put the chairman to Nankasa, yes, Freno. John Mahama Passum, J, and my legacy of associates, no, a BC that, because none of the break your Nankasa record. So what I say, yes, OSC. So you say, and let Papa Ninkin do former finance minister for Yatadia. It's just from the Juman tour. Because Obibiara no year Juma, Ubu Numa Hunket Aketia. Won't mean by your finance minister Strokan. Name read the suburb Wakunta, then on how your hospital will done a habit in your shadow. Umbra, now the son who Yaroa. Because Odi finance minister for almost 6 to 7 years, you who in San Reduma. Na ye can be out look at jello na kesena and yaji or see organization can watch a pass. Say no more for Mamma Papa. A Mamma Papa and $1 with $1 to the city 10.2. Message your mama on Jano 10 cities year by a man buffing you.
Medan say,
you know my bridge, I'm almost any escape you.
Medan say, yo. Mebajo, Mewaje. Yes, yo.
You only about madam. And the president is more than some commodity worthy. I'm sure no boom is our commission. Na Linkasa yesterday home, came a wound to me. Lawyers and more than I'm going to Monticinacum, not in your branch here. Na a yak on our watch, I know them. Almost 80 and some who did watch a Ghana mamrano to Kakra minimum and Tressa. It's a message lawyers and some more than any. Papa Ninki. Not fake doctor, no. Your best by this time, called remove and say, woman, I can say I saw mine. If say any minute, I do call a moment, you didn't say you a bit anymore. A nippon can or day are gone to day too. And say, your board no, that's no one ever cast on for the Juman so on here, Jan is a hacket. The Timako father and talk to me so much in media. And then will be a old Nipa Nipa Akra, a Didia Gonumo. Yet in a couple days, the board and so now they're couple baby next night. That be as a millennium about 1 year. Yes, I will be so many best inside your how I'm never play or my Ghana. It's a best from some more than the Ghana for Sujian Kata and Cabot to a modern so I do my doctor Mahmoud Bawumia and Kafin doctor in Colombo move. Emma man with Nipa, and the champion I just saw a doctor on your doctor, like Jerry winning a miniature.
Medan say, Mamma Fadu on Bacho Memoachio.
On my young for my Jerry.
Yes, Yanko.
Your friend, I buy a midi will do a shama zemi. Now, up man.
Yamado Mehuyo, Bema.
Yo, me what I say for no so I know what you want, mammy.
Yo,
na me tia me what I so as Anitano. President Mama, yes, no. Nkrofo bi say Ghana fo bi say as Anitano no ye gusua abo de wo. Mo pe bebi ma papa ni ma yen. As Anitano, me tia my daddy, me bla ben bekaye. Eye Francoisi aveme. Onye na edume ye wo custom office ho. Oni deputy commissioner na omututu nkrofo appointment a president mama nkrofo bia omututu omunantem no. Ye beye data akosi sama chief justice chief of staff ni president mama beti omunka. And Ghana for Yati there, my Jerry, and I have Belcola, Namitonu, 5 CD, President Kufado Town, and Namikotobia, no power, I see 3 CD. And dear Pan, and President Mama, Kenya Papa, Papa, Dia Kupu, Akwemamaye. Abna President Kufado Tama, na Mikotobaga, Mitonu, almost 560, when I 340. President Mama, Yamin Shira said the Ebeka, no. Abai Papa Abai, Ebey second of 4, ever MPP for Kojusamuno, no matter to Abama MPP. And Musia President Mama Kuntia Galamse, to Swampa Galamse, Nayati won't to me, not Kimpo or Yagalamsea, then former land minister, Edna Timisa or the Fidiani Sagana for Japadiano. Nayati won't to me, Namusu. You catch your problem. I won't my way, any MPP. Yanka Boni, President Mama Yamishra, Medase.
Medase, ma memfa do ha. Marche.
Majari.
Yes, man, it's you.
Yes, Hannah. Doctor, cover by 1. Oh, I saw the American. Mike, cover by 1. Umpel, Umpel, cover by 1. Or say, come in despite. Only what they want to say.
Nyame adom mo ye pa nyakopa adom.
When you look at the full support for this. Now, me say the man want to say.
Nyakopa adom boko. Nyame adom.
Messi minia bema eye asafo je asafo me so mark bano ye nya Ghana for. Man scholarship ni bi. No pro di dia on wan so di. Na so me so aboam bi. Incoming national chairman de kase dombodo. Na ora me bi sawa kumsin. Aha, da se ko je se steam maintainer abanga lawyer Samuel Kumi Charpa. Minia Mike. And no one would see what they share by neighbors, remote the qua. Or 2 centimeters. Now, help of a banana from a penny jack for the Ghana, from penny 4. 20 years come to me, young Japan, and now what you say, oh, it's in Nadia Kumapa, and then of a banana, the first of the one pair. And what was about Ghana could have be. And that's a wound to me issues, no. Minority a bomb bustle. Now, so much they have to say after a 2 hour, they offer an old Benny. Said to America for any more kind of move. America for the use of the woman, and I said, why? And so, Prince Roma, why is she quite saying nothing about them? When the doctor Mahmoud Pommy, I see you maintaining, not some work can be also slim. It's Mr. Pass, young can you make ye, the yes, and Tribune Uncle and Pierce one. Sally Cockle for the Dominican, ye, the Dutch 2 minutes 10 years, you will see up on the say. Yes, can you make ye? What is someone able to connect Medina me a jow?
Medas say last one, Martin. Bema is you. Okay.
And he got some ama a drama for your top petra, your two super. And you get we can. Even not to say super. Mike, and let me know can say, star oil at tin fuel so. Me no can say 11 CD, 30 pesos. Mark, the sad way is a taxi driver to me 20 CD for 4 gallons. And you might be known to me in your kakra. Shabbat dollar queen. Mark, it is the same way. Not a driver for your boat say, here, Cassie and Papa John Mama. You have 2 years and no man, I have. Mark, you're near Nika. You can't see a giddy pass and left patrol. You bet me up to some number from us. We can come again. Now, and they are not doing anything. And you might bet me up from Kakase or Mamma maybe 1 year and 2 months. Yes, we are. There should be a patrol. You fly the roof. They send me my driver for one more camera. You can't see one tissue. They say, baby, a patrol number. Oh, be antiso. And you say, go about 12 CD. And that is another 12 CD. And what you so be say, send no man penny. I to 2 near me. The gold board. Your papa, you come out and make the job like it to us. And the Bank of Ghana, your finance minister. And to my woman, give my Ghana. And I drive for Gladden said, don't quit the boss. You have a boss to flag, and a flag up for Ghana. Yes, so that. Yeah, I said, driver for private marriage when you car. Wouldn't imagine a driver for the soon. What's 8 years, woman, Bredica, when they are from Kakra, Yama, Common no Kakra, and you catch on the woman, you are also Brenti, then you can Kakra, and woman, you are also young Passo. And which is a bit per se. One more kiss, say, dear, woman, you can say, baby, I grew it here. If you never quit, the dear pepper. Yeah, Papa, Mama. Who don't buy you for a driver for so much young? No woman, you have tea, you are your mom. Well, so that said, and that woman tomatoes also baby. Super Papa and water and a taxi driver any at all. I don't know yet to be at the young Suda. Papa Yamisawati. Yamisao.
Madam, say,
can grant a yes and no. You have to the network.
And I hear the AC. Obi be our free be a yadawase. Ye be sorry na Oda Michael. At the entertainment GH na Bible 12. Mo mo free yadamase. Yamishramo. Mo mo send messages yadamase. Well yenti man kan with the fache. Eye nya me pa ochina. Ye the entertainment ye the eye Ghana Muntie. Besan e the abro. E will need 100.9. Na me no ka say Adaroma. Say we your obi a wesua hairdresser. Wesua hairdressing. Witimi ehye nails no mani ade a me ma wadwuma wan. We obi a timi yes ade na. Bomaden a adwuma bi aba beda ho. Your friend Lucky Beauty Salon. Lucky Beauty Salon ya making. E pa ucho womo wo eye womo ben eye hat womo hacho boshe womo ben Academic City University. Womo so mbe fa no mo no aye adwuma. No metua oka ombe ma ba bia da ene aduane papa edi. Free number 0244 571 468. And also person kokusuya Lucky Beauty Salon. Free 0244 571 468. 0244 571 468. Mama Odumayo. Eti fresh see mo amonim se no amane ye no. Pedicure, manicure, nails, wig bia only wig ye pa, woni wig she. Free Lucky Beauty Salon. Wo so mo hia no no aye adwuma. 0244 571 468. Jomens Construction. Jomens. Nso me chia papa. No there wa bin wa den si mo ye pa. Chia and no pay. Me sorry. Ola Mike will take you over. Entertainment GH. And I hear the Bible 12. Yankopon and Kobe.